shout at me and call me heathen. They like fire, tempt my ire. Go on now, give me a reason. Tell me straight, don't be shy. Don't you dare say you're sorry. Memento mori, remember you will die. Tell me now, make me cry with a heartfelt story. Memento mori, remember you will die. Remember you will die. So I fell, bid farewell. Heart of ice, abandoned paradise, falling through the gates of hell. No goodbye, no one to worry. Memento mori, remember you will die. Breath grows dry, my shame is thorny. Memento mori, remember you will die. Remember you will die. Remember you will die. I know it's trouble to sell my soul, to swear on sleet and swear on coal. I wanted to protect them though, but I couldn't even play my role. No, vengeance is my only goal. Memento mori, heartfelt story. No one to worry, too late for sorry. No goodbye, breath goes dry. I won't cry when I remember you will die. I won't cry when I remember you will die.
It began with the suicide of Charles Blackwell, just days after his 55th birthday. Then the Rhineswan family massacre. 3 generations painfully passing from this world, crying the same crimson tears Blackwell had.
Sit alone on the edge of
5 members of the prominent Rhineswan family were found dead.
After that, the media finally gave their murderer a name. The Red Crier Killer.
Memento mori, remember you will die.
Investigators believe the killer may be the same individual the media has dubbed the Red Crier.
Memento mori, remember you will die. I know it's droll to sell my soul. I wanted to protect them though, but I couldn't even play my role. Now vengeance is my only goal. Memento
And a good morning, Best Chat. Here we go again. Another wonderful Monday. Here we go again to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and start all over again. Here we go, chat. Let's see. Call of Duty says, good morning, LD and Best Chat. Here we go, watching the new Dungeon Soup video. Oh, yeah, the new Dungeon Soup video. That could work. Might do that tomorrow, though, for a Tabletop Tuesday. It could be pretty fun. And say, well, Gunblade Night is good morning, LD and Best Chat. Happy Veterans Month. Yeah, happy Veterans Month. He should do that. Make it all Veterans Month. Like, why do we really need a whole month for to know what to celebrate butts going to male penises going male butts? Is that really? Do we need a whole month for that? If veterans only get one day, do we really need a whole month for gay stuff? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not that shouldn't be the case. Let's see. Let's see here, chat. Dr. Christmas says, did you ever hear the tragedy of our largest Lego Star Wars collection being stolen? I thought not. It's not a story a police would tell you. I heard about that. I think one of the things that we're going to cover on the Shadiversity stream might be that topic. Something about the ownership of the store changing ownerships or changing owners or something like that, and a enormous Lego collection being stolen. I don't know what happened there. I haven't looked into the story, but I have heard of it. Trying to give you guys good morning, LD and Best Chat. Remember to stay hydrated and stand against the evil. Saw Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny last night. Very cool, very cool. It was good, but we never get movies like that again. And just not during the woke era. As soon as the woke era dies, might be able to. But a woke era is really hammering down on creativity. It's creativity is worthless. You need repetition. You need sanitization. Got to make sure that you hold true to their whatever they say. And it is Pride Month, and the Pride Month has begun with all the gusto you expected it. So we're gonna look at that in a little bit here. I'm gonna look at that in a second here. Everyone's clutching their pearls. Like the Tumblerinas is still very much in charge. Or at least they have force of numbers. At least a little bit. I'm not sure they're in charge as much anymore, but they do have the force of numbers. We'll check it out in a little bit here, though. Duckworth says, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello to you, Divina Duckworth. Good morning to you. Such Falcon says, good morning, and God bless LD and Best Chat. Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Anything. Take anything but Pride Month. Take care of yourself, and remember, God loves you, kings. Hello to you, Such Falcon. Welcome, welcome. At the Crow says, yo, LD, there's this guy tried to sell his vintage Star Wars Legos, and the store suddenly went, we don't do consignment. After they had it, it's worth $220,000. The store even paid off the cops. Man, they just stole it. It's kind of like, are they goblins or something? That's kind of what. See, in Harry Potter, that's kind of how the goblins operate. Because in goblin ownership, it's like whoever made the thing gets to keep it. Like it's whoever made an item, it's theirs forever. Like that's the true owner. The true owner of an item is the guy who made it, right? So, essentially, you know, some of the things that they had in Harry Potter, like the sort of Godric Gryffindor or whatever, it's like, oh, this is obviously goblin made and therefore belongs to us. It belongs to the goblins. And we're the rightful owners of it. And the goblins just kind of see it as rental. Like we're renting it to you. And so they hate the idea of people passing down goblin made heirlooms from Wizard, from like Father's son and other families. Like, wait a minute, we just lent it to you for money. Like it's ours. We're going to take it back. So that's kind of, was that what they feel like? It's like the Lego store is like, okay, well, this is Lego. We made this. So technically we still own it. We're just lending it to you for a price. So Lego store is run by goblins. Let's see. Plus Human says, salute LD in Best Chat. We've just find out that Togashi's wife is the creator of Sailor Moon, and she said it's okay with bald and weird man. Like what are you? You are so rare to hear these days. I mean, isn't she already married? Makes sense. And see, Dr. Crow just says it's nuts. You should look into it. Nice break from the stupid Hollywood stuff. I was told about it by in the Shadiversity DM room. So might check it out. Might cover it today. Who knows? Later on today on the Shadiversity stream. Good night. Says good morning, Mr. Buzz Chat. I saw the Old Guard too, and it's bad. I read the comics first and kept comparing it to the movie. They added more characters and made the plot complicated. Yeah, I kind of want to simplify that down. To see, Sharp says, good morning, all. Unsurprised the surface people saw girl and just assumed it was for women. That's kind of what usually happens. It's kind of why they give you why, for example, J.K. Rowling. It's kind of why her pen name was J.K. Rowling, because it sounded like it could be a dude's name. And they did that not because no one reads women. It's because the story of Harry Potter is about like a young boy going to school in a magical world. And so if like any boy or whatever saw like, what's her name, Josephine, or what name was, it was like if they saw Harry Potter was written by Josephine Rowling, like, oh, this is for girls, because if a book meant for that age range that's written by a woman is probably going to be for girls. Kind of the same thing with men. Like if a book meant for that age range written by man would probably be for boys, right? It's kind of how it usually goes. So they said, okay, well, you're going to need to have like a guy's sounding pen name, and so they gave her J.K. Rowling instead of her actual name. But yeah, the same thing here. Like we see a girl-led movie, and we assume it's for girls, even if the guys here are the ones who are going to go watch it. Usually how it goes. It's funny thing though, because as I said in my video some time back, superheroes are for guys, right? Superheroes are for men, right? This genre. The genre is for men. The genre is for men. And see, but I mean, girls can like it, but the genre is very much for men. It's a men's genre. It's kind of like the My Little Pony, like the bronies kind of took over, but it's really for girls, right? it's supposed to be anyway. But yeah, people kind of like saw like, oh, this superhero movie is female led, therefore it must be for women. Like, no, it's a superhero movie still. But they're the women who like superheroines, but that's not what modern writers are making. Yeah, it's definitely not what the target audience should be. Even if your main character is a woman, it definitely should not be women as your target audience. It should be men still. And see, even if like you recommend a romance and it's starring a dude, it's probably gonna be still selling that to women. It's just how it goes. Right? It doesn't matter if it's a romance story. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a guy in the main lead position. It's going to be for women. It's going to be your main audience. You got to enter. There's a weird artifact above her index finger, her middle finger, and is oddly colored. And her pinky's nail is displaced. It's weird. That's a weird artifact above the middle finger, index finger. What? Okay, let's see. Kara Token Nerd says, this lucky day. Hello to you, Kara Token Nerd. Welcome. Good morning. It's right now. It says, also, if we're talking about Supergirl, I recommend we watch the video. Supergirl's lore is insane. I bet it is. I don't know a lot about Supergirl's lore. I just know that I know some of it and like a little bit of it. Like there's a horse that's in love with her or something. Yeah, it is kind of insane. It is kind of insane. Let's see. Hold on. Supergirl lore insane. Let's check us out. Yeah, the thumbnail has the horse on it. Perfect. Be good. Be pretty good. It's the Card Catchers and Morning Dev and Rumble chat. Good hello to you, Card Catcher from Rumble. Good morning. Hello to you, Pass Olargo Jr. Good morning, LD and Best Chat. Good morning. Hello to you. Let's see. Shadowtronics. Limp Bizkit says, morning LD in chat. Subverting expectations just to subvert them is lazy. Really is. Knowing writing behavior. Best writers know better to make it count when committing to it. Yeah, I'm writing. I had a full video on it coming out soon. It should have been done a long time ago, but I've just been working on like the trailer and rewriting. People, comic creators will tell you that making comics is tough and it's very time consuming, and it is. I have a video that's supposed to come out. Like I was almost done with it. I'm doing the visuals of it, and it's supposed to come out like the middle of May. But I was like, you know what? Let me start my efforts into rewriting the Midnight script. Boom, weeks pass. I'm not even halfway done yet. Like, what the hell? Stop moving so fast, time. I have things to do. Things to get done. But yeah, it is time consuming. I know that when I go into that rewriting the script all the way, it's just hours, like eons fly past like seconds somehow. It's a good morning to Ty Preston. Good morning. The Orange Band says, saw Backrooms yesterday. I'm confused by it. I enjoyed it. I look forward to the next wave of indie creatives to stick it to Hollywood. It's doing pretty good, I think. It's doing pretty good. Also, I did redo this. See, not only did I redo that, I did add some more frames at the end. But the reason why I did that is because I was setting up for OBS so I can play mixtape. So when I was setting up OBS, and I had to redo that intro because I don't know where the file is. The file is gone. I don't know where the hell my original file was. So I remade it, redid it, so it's easier to see and everything, and added to it. So I'm getting closer to being able to actually use OBS, setting up everything else. And so soon, hopefully this week we'll have that gaming session where we go over mixtape and then possibly others down the road if that goes well. And Dr. Rizzo says that no, the shop is like a GameStop. Lego does not own the shop. Okay, so the shop itself just kept it. And see, Ryan Lopez says it's not that crazy. Man is old and needs care. He has a collection, so we puts it on co-assignment. Business goes under, and new owners buy. They bought all the stock, including the co-assignments. So they just own it now. That sucks. That really sucks. And so superheroines for girls is more like Miraculous Ladybug. Yeah. And it still has more superhero stuff than male superhero stories taken over by wrong women. Yeah, unfortunately, they're going after it. So speaking of Miraculous Ladybug, right? I think they're going after it. Check this out. We'll talk about it in a minute here, but check this out. Yeah, here we go. Speaking of Miraculous Ladybug, they're coming to take it away from you. They're going to take that away from you next. Megalon says, well, back at it again. Igor says, Litdev. My Mr. Superman season 3 will be out next Friday. Yeah, like I said, season 1 was enough. That was enough. And it got more woke. It got more and more woke. Like it's all these women like dudes. It got more and more woke. And see, Felix Picasso, good morning, everyone. Even at the beginning, I didn't really like what's his name? The best friend. They made him like so soy and gay and just effeminate. Like you don't need. I know he's supposed to be the best friend, but that's supposed to be like that. They kind of made up for it in the James Gunn James Gunn Superman movie where they kind of made him a player somehow. he's attracting all the women in the movie. And see, Rasmus 7 is a good morning, LD and all. Hello to Rasmus 7 and the Corner Catcher. Good morning, Dev Best Chat. I hate my work Wi-Fi. It blocks the video feed, and I have to keep reconnecting until it plays properly. That's kind of weird. I don't know why. Johnny Ortiz says, good morning. Hello to Bar Studios. Could I say the Supergirl trailer looked good right up until the moment she's Supergirl? That grimdark space action shooty girl looked decent. I mean, I like the Supergirl trailer. It was all right. It was all right. It kind of felt they had flavor with the whole opening where she's like a drunk, but then it kind of became generic Marvel movie towards the end of the trailer. But I guess we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much. Appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Yes. And see, I think Supergirl's main lore is upskirt. That's what it's supposed to be, I think. Hello, Larry Lopez says, spots the teaching moment right. What should one do if you want to sell $250,000 anything? It has to be more like mass appeal, I think. Like, to get that much money. DC's guard says, hello, LD and Bezcheck. Good morning. Hello to you. Johnny Ortiz says, isn't it already ruined with the shipper fandom? I don't know. Probably, I would say. I don't know about the shipping fandom of this particular franchise, but if I had to guess, I would guess probably. Anyway, Chad, we got to guess the back room. Let's see what this could possibly be. Where is it?
Don't talk to me. I know you're a pervert under there.
Yeah.
Hello, Stu, the Stu crew.
Good morning. You invited me in at the exact minute, or the exact second the YouTube video I was watching ended. That was magical, man. I don't know how you did that. I don't know if you'll ever do that again.
This is one of those miraculous things.
It's incredible. Like, I know you weren't listening in because that's not how the back room works.
Not.
But like, that's really funny that happened exactly like that.
Fantastic. Well, that's good. And see, Wizard of the Board Timeline says on the Supergirl poster, she looks like Adam Warlock in the last GG movie. Once you see Adam Warlock, I didn't even know that. But happy Pride Month, Stu. It's starting off right.
Oh God, what's happening?
So Miraculous Ladybug, they're like, hey Thomas, since it's Pride Month, I want to ask, is Marionette bisexual? And then of course one of the Tumblrians comes and says, yes, you confirmed it already. And then Thomas goes, no. But to save his skin, they go, oh, excuse me, like excuse me, not in the sense that she isn't bisexual, or in the sense that she hasn't confirmed it. You haven't confirmed it yet, Herr Thomas. Our papers are showing that you have deviated from the party doctrine. And Thomas goes, yes, in the sense that I didn't confirm anything. Okay, don't kill me and my family. Don't Charlie Kirk me, bro.
Bro, that's exactly how it comes off. It comes off as a threat.
No, like just like excuse me. Yeah, Thomas.
Yeah, no, that's what it sounds like, because holy shit, like who gives a shit if this character's bisexual? It's a kid, right? Like,
yeah, I think so.
If you want to write your porn and jerk off, go do that. But like, don't make this weird, vague threat to the creator of Miraculous Ladybug because you need it to be gay. Fuck you.
And then they like a character, so the character must be bisexual.
Yeah. It's like, well, I like it and it speaks to me, and I'm going to tell the gays on you if you don't make it that. Why would you ask it like that? You need to understand
part of the queer experience.
Yeah, it's like, how are you not understanding what like creators are going through right now? Because people on your side are also miserable, and you know that people on your side are making people miserable. I guarantee there's some fucking woke bastard in your life that just makes living a little bit worse. Not in the sense that I've got lots of gay people in my fucking life because of my job, and most of them are fine, but some of them stress me the fuck out, like completely unnecessarily. They make it feel like I live in this hostile environment, and they know it. And the thing is, too, their friends know it. Like, the term woke is now being adopted by leftists who think that other leftists are insufferable. They see their own religious Karens making things worse for everybody, and they're doing nothing about it. And there's gonna be a point where people on like mad dogs on our side, you know, the not woke side, are going to be let off their leash. Like,
yeah, there's gonna be payback.
They have to understand that. And the thing is, it's almost like they want it, or they're daring it to happen.
They do want it to happen because they think they'll win.
They think
they want the Civil War to happen because they think they're going to win. Like, you know, the anti-gun, anti-gym side thinks they're going to win against the gym gun-toting side.
The problem is they have to be dishonest in order to do it. And the thing is, they don't want a fight. They, at no point is the other side going to be using an honest fight to win, because they're not going to, because they understand that the people they're fighting are entrepreneurs and rednecks with guns. You know, like people who do not care to come off as polite. They'll just fucking ice you for being
like that electrician.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that video about the electrician?
No, what happened?
It's like this shirt. I guess he really was an electrician. He's a shirtless white guy with like these, you know, the SS lightning bolts on his chest, in a restaurant, and all these black women are calling him like a crackhead, and he's like returning with the N-words. I'm shut this whole place down. And I think he actually was an electrician.
Oh, that was an AI video.
Is that an AI video?
It was AI. No, because there were women inside the building, and when the light shut off, they didn't scream.
Therefore AI.
Therefore it's AI. No, you think I'm wrong. I'm right. There's always some dumb bitch screaming for no fucking reason. And like, even when it's like, it's not dangerous or even like that scary. You know what I mean? It's just some dumb bitch freaking out because she can, and you just got to tell her, shut the fuck up. Like, knock it off.
Also, check this out, Stu. Behold, the first transgender Wonder Woman. Hooray!
No, no, no. Enough.
Or
Enough
the,
of the,
or the what's it called, Paradise Island, or how only women get to go there? No, not anymore. Now there's, behold, transgender Wonder Woman. This is going to save comics, Stu. This is going to save comics.
We've got there. We finally did it. We finally fucking did it. We've eliminated women forever. Boys, wrap it up. We could never be as misogynistic as to just absolutely say, no, women, you're doing it wrong. These guys can do it way better than you.
Is that the episode of Futurama where Bender's a girl and he's like, what men make so much better women than women do? Because
yeah, holy shit, holy fucking shit. Wonder Woman was respected, you know, for decades, and like, yeah, there's like a sex component like to all of it because of course
like
there
bondage.
is, but like everyone tried to respect one because Wonder Woman doesn't fucking matter. All right, let's get down to it. No,
Not
one-
really.
not-
I'm at that conclusion too. She doesn't really matter. She's only included because she's a girl.
yeah,
And they wanted to fill out like, okay, we got Batman, Superman, we need a girl for the third.
yeah, no, that's what it feels like. It feels like she has to be this weird representation because what I don't even feel like Wonder Woman wants to be a leader. I think she just wants to like fight some bad guys off her lesbian island and then just live like just the happiest. Well, like I can imagine like the happiest woman existence. I don't think Wonder Woman wants to lead. I think she just wants to be listened to. Like
even the oldest, like, you know, even in the thing written by Mark Waid, which is like Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is not the leader. She happily obeys Superman and just throws in with him.
And the thing is too, like I have Wonder Women in my company too, because like they're strong and capable, but they don't want to lead. They love it when I tell them what to do, exactly what to do. Like holy shit, when I like put on the dad voice and it's like, yo, no, go do this, lock the fuck in. When I do that, I get such a yes sir response. like you don't like, and I like and respect all these women in the company. I like what they do, and I like them being girls, you know, being their weird selves. But like, no, y'all don't know. You don't know. Just be mid-level and cool. All right, just be fucking chill.
By the way, this is the same thing with Woman with Injustice. Like, so Superman takes over in Injustice, kind of the similar way he does in Kingdom Come, but you know, an evil version. Even though in Kingdom Come, Superman did have gulags, but anyway, Wonder Woman still sided with Superman. She was like the more violent than he is. She's like, can I kill them, Superman? Can I kill all your enemies for you? Superman's, calm down. Look, I might have just lobotomized Shazam or Captain Marvel, whatever his name is, but calm down. So yeah, they did the same thing again. So yes, and also in Wonder Woman's original story, it's just she doesn't really want to lead or anything. She wants to just fall in love with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she wants to leave Paradise Island, because she fell in love with this guy. Not because I want to go out there and become a boss bitch or anything. It's like start a CEO or become a CEO, start a company. It's like I just want to go there and fall in love with this dude. Made sense. And also, I want to remind you that Wonder Woman is not written just by a man. It was co-written with the guy's wife and mistress, I think. So, so either his wife or his mistress helped write. I forgot which one. I think it was his mistress, though.
Oh my god, like. Dude, this is so fucking insidious. If they make her a trans lesbian, it's that feels like actual fucking like
cultural vandalism,
like fucking snake shit, you know? Because like if you just want to be the only guy on Woman Island, I get it.
That's what the story should be about.
Like, if that's what you want, bro, do it. Just write that story. Write the story about how you're the coolest fucking guy and all these girls just want to live around you. That's fine. It's actually okay.
In fact, just call it that. It's called Only Man on Woman Island. Pretty sure that
Bro,
was
just be that guy. Just say that's what you want, because that's what I want too. All right, like being the only guy on Woman Island, even if all these women are not specifically your woman, you know what I mean? Like it feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty awesome to be that guy. Like to be the central focus of a lot of girls. It's a nice
by the way,
feeling.
there's an interesting development I saw this morning. Team 4-Star is apparently doing Yu Hakusho abridged.
They're doing this round Rama Toonami abridged, which honestly sounds pretty
cool.
brilliant.
I saw their Sailor Moon one, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's like they get to flex their comedic muscles, and they okay. I'm sorry, I saw stream memes and that was actually really funny. That was actually a really good gay joke. Like, fuck, where were we? I totally lost track.
It's Team 4-Star and Sailor Moon. Now they got Yu Hakusho coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. All right, here we go. But yeah, so Sailor Moon was pretty funny. I don't know how because Yu Hakusho is really masculine.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet. So, but Yu Hakusho is really masculine. I'm not really sure how Team 4-Star can handle masculinity.
I don't know. Like that's a really good point, because like I feel I love and respect this guy, chat. I need you to know this, but I think Kaiser Neko has actually gotten too woke. I do feel like it has affected his writing in a way. Like he's still brilliant and funny, but if he gets the opportunity to flatten traditional masculinity, I feel like he takes it.
Yeah, probably. And
unless it's gay.
Unless it's gay, yeah.
Unless it's or there's got to be some kind of spin to it. And I don't necessarily even think that's wrong, because like I feel like again, guys, I'm the only guy on Girl Island right now, and like a lot of women, or their life revolves around me, and it's not sexual, it's not weird.
Really it's not really Paradise Islands. Where like it's a bunch of crazy people, as far as you keep telling us.
Yeah, pretty much
stable, crazy people.
I have to be the rock that these people encircle, and it's both a like empowering and exhilarating experience. And again, y'all know what I'm about, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking like, holy shit, what I do really fucking matters.
Where all the fathers gone?
Yeah. Why is it that I'm the guy? How did I end up being that guy?
I become a father of like 40 women.
I did not ask for that. I did not want that. I did not want to be the center of these people's like lives. And that's what I become to quite a few of them. Maybe not the exact center, but like they are orbiting the body that is my star. Like they are all their own planets with their own little satellites, you know? They all have their own moons and their own families, but I'm the one swinging the ropes. It's not really sexual. You're doing the fantasy wrong. I know, Shadow Wing. That's the problem.
This is a weird dad fantasy, not
I didn't ask for this, and it's fine.
You didn't choose this, but there it is.
I wasn't even truly, like trying to pursue that. I didn't want to be the person people relied on.
You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this. Yet there it is.
I wanted to be a rotating satellite with them, you know. I just wanted to go around the sun just like the rest of them. But that's not what happened. We broke off into our own little solar system, and
it has changed its mind.
And it's kind of scary. I'm going to be like it's scary. Especially since, I'm kind of a public figure too, and I talk a lot about this too. I'm trusting like the internet with very scary details of my life, because I want this small group of people that I'm talking to learn from my mistakes and my successes and lit devs, that's why I come on here, that's why I overshare. But like, I'm hoping that I'm teaching chats like some very valuable things. Like, there's a lot of ancient truths that are true, but there's a lot of modern bullshit as well. Like, I think
bullshit.
I think both Lit Dev and I agree that Andrew Tate is pretty fucking toxic.
Yeah, but is it, remember like in Dark Knight, the movie about the Christopher Nolan movie, where like they turned to someone they didn't fully understand out of desperation. That's kind of what happened to men and Andrew Tate. Like you beat them, you hard them, you cornered them, and so they turned to a man they didn't fully understand, which was the Joker. Andrew Tate is the Joker from Modern Men.
He's from our side of the internet. You're right. Which is very funny.
Exactly.
The thing is, like, once in a while, Andrew Tate will say something that's so actually profound and valuable that we all kind of go, "Fuck, yeah, he's got a point,"
Well, that's kind of what made him so popular anyway, in the first place, because he does say things that are kind of true and right.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's how he gets you in there, and then he leads you to this other darker side.
Yeah, like be powerful, be strong, believe in yourself. Don't let the women in your life take control of you if they don't know what they're doing. Andrew Tate, like as badly as he treats women, he acknowledges that they are incredibly useful, and they hold great value in our society when they are most in a supportive role.
Yeah.
I do feel like in my family dynamic, Alex is way more talented than me. She's a much harder worker than me. She makes all the stuff that our company sells, and I don't work as hard as she does on the creative side of our business. I have written one book, and that book was very successful and influential, but really Alex is making most of the decisions with our company, and it's up to me to take those decisions and create market value from that.
Was your book called Time Flies Tomorrow?
I've just learned a lot over the years, and I'm very grateful that I get to express it in this podcast or live stream or whatever. I don't know the terms. And there's always consistently like 50 to 100 people in here, and if we're having a positive like impact on their behavior, then I'd like to think that is a net positive into the world.
Yeah, that's what I see it. People have told, like, it's really cool every single time someone says that they've watched my videos and said, I'm got back into writing, or I'm making my own story now. It's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. Also, I remember I could have sworn I spoke with like an actual college professor who says that my stuff is pretty good. So I got the thumbs up from some based academics.
Hell yeah. No, that's great. Well, I've gotten my disciple to watch one of your videos actually, and she says you have a very amazing voice, and her boyfriend even said that like it was cool that you were once a radio DJ.
Oh yeah.
And they're very leftist. They're I'm not going to say violently woke, but they're like 2 stages away from being violently woke. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not quite there.
I've had the what do you know about the weather talk with the boyfriend, and he started saying that too. He started talking about the weather with some of the other employees and with some of his friends. So I've woken him up to the fact that we're on the same side, and that people who think like this are good, well-meaning people. And we want what's best for our immediate family, and like they and others are starting to see that.
Right.
It's
good.
It's very good, especially. Oh my God. So this weekend we're setting up my booth at Colossal Con, right? And one of my neighbors, one of my neighbors really annoyed me. Because I did the help, I'm being oppressed bit from Monty Python. You know that bit?
I remember that.
Yeah. So like I'm doing it, and then my neighbor just went, says every white man in existence. And I just went, no, we're not doing that. I do not have enough time to correct your fucking wrong sync. And like all my
Throw it
employees,
down. Let's go.
all my employees kind of agreed with me. It's like that was unnecessary. Like that was completely ridiculous. You did not need to bring that energy into my fucking booth. And I love them that they all backed me up on that.
Sometimes you encounter something so retarded. It is like, it kind of has that same effect as I always say. No one is woke with something they care about. People aren't woke when it comes to something incredibly retarded either. Like it's just you're all factory settings reset themselves at least for a second, and you return to just being a normal human, and they just go, "That's this guy's retarded."
Yeah, no, like they are sensible. The problem is they're like me. You remember when the whole woke stuff started, and everyone on our side of the aisle was like, "Oh, this is going to get out of hand. This is going to get bad. This is going to get bad." And people like me, who were, I would like to think I'm still intelligent, and I can pick up on patterns and stuff, but like I got tricked, I can understand their talking points because I understand what it's like to be bullied, and I understand what it's like to hate yourself and want to change things. So like I kind of like lived with wokeness for a while because I thought, hey, if it's helping some people, it's worth it, right? And now I see that it's always been a psyop. It's always been like some bullshit to like destroy men in society. Like they're open about it now. Like they've shown their hand, and everybody knows it.
It's been going on for decades, actually. But now they think they're so. The people who hold the power now are just arrogant, child-brained weirdos. So they just openly say it now. But they've been trying to tear down men and masculinity for decades.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I've read.
Yeah, no, it's always been the plan. And the thing is, like, some people on their side thought it was well-meaning. Some people thought it was a joke. They're like, oh yeah, they're not actually trying to genocide, a group of people, right?
Right.
They're not trying to destroy men in society, and there isn't a secret government trying to control the world. Like, they are starting to realize what we know now, and I feel like that's means we're going to win.
Oh, yeah, in the end. I mean, if we weren't going to win, it would be a very different world right now. Trump wouldn't have gotten in the second time. There'd be no way.
Yeah, I think we all owe Elon Musk a great big thank you when this is all over.
Getting us. I hope he buys YouTube. It'd be pretty funny. He buys YouTube next.
Yeah,
pretty. That wasn't floating around, but it'd be pretty funny if you end up buying YouTube as well. Let's see, Megathon. This is the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Yes. It's a great. How did Stu get a copy of two? Thank you, Megathon. So anyway, trans Wonder Woman.
Yeah, so fucking trans Wonder Woman. That's ridiculous. Shut up. No, it's not. It's not that. It's not going to be that. No one's going to buy this. No one's going to take it seriously. It's just gross and weird. Everybody knows it.
No, you're just a bigot. This is obviously going to save comics.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about this.
We did it, Patrick. We save comics.
Not one person thinks this is a good idea.
Yeah, there's like brilliant guys just going. It would be like that those anime, right? Where it's like it goes. There's an all girls school, but he's secretly a guy. Or what was it called? It was the other way around. Something host club. It was like that. Like,
oh yeah.
Secretly a girl, but she goes to like an all guy school. It's like that. It's like that.
Yeah.
No, that would be a story.
The thing is, Orin High School Host Club is such a crazy fantasy because low key the fantasy is like one of these guys might assault me. Like it's dangerous here because
Did you see that meme, Stu?
Hold on, do you hear Alex?
Yeah.
That's the whole appeal. Is the fact
yeah,
that
I was-
you might get sexually assaulted by one of them. Oh, but oh my, what if it's the twins? Oh, that would be awesome, right? Like, you know why I think that's a great fantasy? Because I would have that fantasy for sure. That sounds fucking
Yeah, it's in
awesome.
that game. It's in the Wrath of the Righteous or something like that.
Yeah.
What was it though? Yeah, you see that meme though, where like someone put out like, oh, here's women's fantasy. It's like 4 different categories, but they're all like 4 different categories of rape. Which I mean, you can't really say is incorrect considering what women are into that we see from romantasy, right? It's all what it basically boils down to what the main character is going to get raped by next.
Yeah.
Even that video we watched a long time ago, which that lady put on like a stage play, being a Mary Sue and everything. It is about her getting forced into marriage and like raped by the prince and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like so yeah, it's like a women's fantasy. It's rape, but what kind of rape? What flavor of rape is it going to be?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. She gets to have the male attention while being kind of one of the guys, and she's mostly guaranteed not to be violently assaulted. But there is no, like, there's still that 1% chance, you know? That's what matters. The fact that it's not 0. If it's not 0, it's not fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little titillating there, like just must be that chance. You know?
Girls love to take a chance. I've learned that, and it's very exciting to see, kind of, because like again, like Lit Dev's a YouTuber and I'm a traveling salesman. Like, yeah, taking a chance is exciting. That's so cool. Like,
yeah, just rolling that dice, getting on that grind, getting ready to go. Let's see. But yeah, I used to also be a traveling door-to-door salesman. And so it's pretty fun. You're going out to hunt down that mammoth, bring it home. And see your chat. All right, check it out. So here's a video called Supergirl's lore is insane. Let's see how insane it turns out to be.
At the Hall of Justice. You know, I was just thinking how none of you have actually had a real honest death. What are you talking about? Well, I don't mean dying. I mean staying dead. I mean, like, off the shelves. Look, when you were dead, you were gone for like, what, 7 months? Meanwhile, when I bit it, I was gone a whole 2 years.
Try 8 years, then come talk to me.
How about 20? What?
There's no way you were dead for 20 years.
19 and some change, to be more accurate.
No way.
Yes way. He died during the 80s and didn't show up again until like 2004.
But I could have sworn I've seen you around since then.
Probably, but those weren't like actually me.
What?
Well, let's see. There was Matrix, some shape-shifting robot thingy who was more or less impersonating me for a while before becoming an Earth-born angel of fire. Then there was Linda Danvers, who fused with Matrix, and she became Supergirl for a while. She was sent to hell and never was seen again. Don't ask me. And then finally, there's Power Girl, who's me from another world with 2 big differences.
Very big differences. I think she might be more popular than Supergirl for 2 big reasons.
Boobs.
Boobs.
it would be very, very funny. It's actually kind of cool now because I kind of like these 3 different characters. I kind of like how that happened. I think that's cute. You know, I think that's fine. Like that, literally, these characters only exist because guys are horny.
Yeah, because the superhero genre is for guys, and they always knew that until we all had to pretend that, oh, women like this stuff too, which some do, but most don't.
Well, they do. They do too. Because look at the girl fantasy. The average girl fantasy is being lusted at by like 5 different guys, but there is a correct answer, and it's usually, you know, the strongest and the most noble. Like, those do make some of the best stories. It's just the most noble also needs to be just a little bit dark and savage, you know.
Little bit.
He doesn't need a ton. He just needs to be capable of doing it. Like, he's
it's
got
really
that.
like Batman. Like Batman is dark and edgy.
That's why it's hot. And it should be like that too. And I do think like there is place in this world if you want to be like the Joker's victim. Like, you just
there are a lot of fan fictions about that.
you just kind of got to be honest about it. If you're honest that it's a fantasy and you can separate it from reality and you take breaks and you don't let it like control your life, like you got to understand that, you've got to be a very advanced person to like be a 24/7 gooner and be able to walk away from that. You can't you gotta go
especially
touch
if you're
grass.
doing too much and you can't really walk too well.
Yeah, you can't do it too much. If you become Coomer brained and if you think your life can live out like a porn fantasy, you're probably wrong. Like, it's not going to happen. Like,
probably.
You're probably wrong. And like, if that happens for somebody else, be happy for them, but don't like encourage that
There's
shit.
like a 75% chance you're going to be wrong.
Yeah, it's probably not going to work.
Let's see. Okay, by the way, I forgot to put up the little goal here, but yeah, more smiling. We're almost done, I think, with the third season of Smiling Friends. Stu, there's how like indie animation is toxic, at least on one side of it, with the Amazing Digital Circus, the millennial slop stuff like Has One to Tell and everything. Now, of course, it's an objective thing. I'm calling it millennial slop because it kind of is. Even though I do like Amazing Digital Circus, it is still kind of millennial slop.
Right.
But it's like that style that's getting a bunch of toxic fans to the point where Gooseworks doesn't even want to work on Amazing Digital Circus anymore. Like these evil toxic fans. Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side of it, we have Smiling Friends and we have Space King and stuff like that. Well, Smiling Friends didn't have this level of trouble with their fans because Smiling Friends is really funny and really like kind of gross and like just but in a fun way, like old school Newgrounds sort of way. But there's a moment in there I think is the most relatable moment in media history. In Smiling Friends, there's one moment where like this weird creature called Mole Man, which is actually voiced by I think David Firth, was the guy that made Salad Fingers, was kind of cool. But apparently his character is that he obsesses over Pim and Charlie for some reason. Like his whole life is obsessed over Pim and Charlie, and so they get captured by Mole Man, and there's in the shrine. Pim and Charlie are trapped in this guy's shrine with all the pictures that he took somehow. And Charlie's looking at himself, all these pictures of him at the computer desk in his underwear, all like just spread out and stuff. You're like, oh my god, man, is that me? Holy shit, dude, I gotta lose weight like immediately. He's just covered in like grease and fast food in his underwear. It's like, oh, that's the most relatable moment.
It's like, oh god, I gotta stop doing this.
Like, everyone has had that moment.
I gotta lock in. I'm pathetic. Oh my god,
bro, is that what it actually looked like? I gotta lose weight like immediately.
Yo, that's so funny.
It was like it's like, whoa, wait. Everyone, I know everyone is. I think so many people have talked about that moment. Like look at a picture of themselves, like, holy crap, man, I gotta lose weight immediately.
I live like this. It's like, oh shit.
It wasn't even that he was fat. It was like also they use his underwear, his computer, all disgusting, just grease all over his chest. Look awful.
I love that, right? Like there's lots of little moments in Smiling Friends that are just like weirdly wholesome and like weirdly down to earth, and that's so cool because it's such a hyper reality that exists within itself that can only exist within itself,
Exactly. It's so good. I mean, I like the alternate history. I like the fact that they just made Earth flat and like, dude, it's a glass dome, and it's really funny stuff.
That made me laugh so hard.
So good.
I think most of Smiling Friends, I was just kind of like enjoying it. Like it wasn't tickling my funny bone, but I did enjoy the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here's the thing I figured out is that season 1 and 2, they're amusing overall, but where the creative team really catches their stride is season 3. Season 3 has been really enjoyable, so like immensely enjoyable. But where the creative team really shines is their existential crisis episodes and their horror episodes. I am locked in from season 1 to season 3, like the one where they go like Silent Hill, the one where Pim is being chased down by a demon. Like those are like the best episodes. The one that get captured by aliens and find out the Earth is flat. Those actually and also the one where Charlie dies, like those are like their best episodes, hands down. These are really good at those episodes.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like it's both profound and funny at the same time,
Yeah.
I've been using the term what was it? High concept and low brow. Rick and Morty did it a few times too. Oh, the new season of Rick and Morty's out. So like I don't think the show is really high art, but I do think like Rick and Morty is special. You know,
It's a little bit different than anything else in some regards.
yeah, like even the bad stuff is still kind of good and kind of fascinating if you know the history surrounding the show. Like if you understand that Rick and Morty is responding both to its own fan base and to the woke era. Like Rick and Morty is a woke show, also still criticizing woke shows. And it's kind of great in that regard. There's a few times where I found that distasteful, but there were other times like when during the Easter episode, I thought like, okay, that was funny, that was good, I like that episode, but their commentary on we should destroy all the holidays, I don't like that. I think that's gross, and I think that was overstepping. But I also love the horse semen episode. Like the grossest fucking like episode of anything ever.
And the spaghetti episode.
Like fucking Morty dooms the world to drown and cum because he's too embarrassed to admit he used a horse masturbator. That is so disgusting and so funny at the same time. Like, you piece of shit. But like, what's great about the show is the show proves over and over again that what happens in the show doesn't matter, but also really fucking matters at the same time, because they will just build on that comedy into a great big punchline. And the punchline is that this is the punchline. It's perfectly high concept and low brow. It is I love
it's a good combination.
I love Rick and Morty because it's so
it has like this sci-fi thing going on where I saw a battle where like it's like a eye patch Morty and regular Morty and Rick fighting like another Rick, and it's just like and then also there's the same thing happens at the battle where Rick fights the president. It's like random crap will just happen during the battle. They don't have to explain it. It's like the president, he fights the president. He goes down to the bottom of the White House basement, and then the president has like these weird like psycho twins down there.
Yes, he just has that. Like that's so great. Like that's so fun. Like yeah, like why does the president have that? Because the president has that. You know, like why
America has like this insane level of power for the president. He says there's psycho twins like mech suits and stuff like that.
And the fact that the president is even like a fight at all, you know, to Rick Sanchez, who is like the smartest man in the universe.
Kind of awesome.
It's kind of cool. It's very self-congratulatory. And you know what? I feel like it's kind of patriotic.
The president is this powerful, actually, where he can like just stand up against Rick Sanchez. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool.
Like Rick will win. Of course, Rick will win. He's the main character. He's the smartest man in the universe. Even if like the president wins, Rick can just outmaneuver him. Like Rick can just go to another reality whenever he wants. He doesn't like doing it, but he'll do it, you know?
Yeah.
And he's kind of locked in with the reality that he's in. He tries to make his world a better place now, even if he personally finds it distasteful. And you know what? Let's give him that. Let's do it. It's like that is a positive thing to say. Like we're kind of through our nihilism phase, I think, or we're pushing everyone who is in nihilism out of nihilism. Like people are going back to church. People are reading the Bible again. It's not a lot, but it's enough.
It's like the reaction to wokeness and all the nihilistic era. Like we're kind of done with that. We kind of want can stop everything. Stop being so like this destructive and hateful. Can we just like things again? I think that's kind of where it's going. Where we want more positive stuff. We want stuff where like heroes actually are good. I talked about this. Actually, I'm talking about this in my video I'm working on a little bit about Reconstructionism. Where it is about like you can still challenge, you know, tropes and everything like a deconstructionist does, but at the end it's like okay, it's they're still heroic, but in like a different way. Yeah. So it's still respecting the value of myth and heroism and traditional values, but with that, you know, artistic exploration that people enjoy. So it's like, so I do like this new era coming up. It's no one's really talking about it. It's not really much on it, but I found the term Reconstructionism. And that's kind of what it is. It's well Reconstructionism in terms of literary creation or media creation. Let's see here. Normal Man looks at the 5, which has imagined Heath Ledger Joker getting freaked out by a romantic chick Joker Imagine like Joker finds like Harley Quinn's secret book collection. It's like the milking farm. Harley, what
Right?
is this?
Like Joker would laugh at it, but he'd also be like, "That's fucked up. Like, what the fuck is this?" I don't think Joker could have imagined the milking farm. I'm not certain the Joker, in all his depravity, would go, "Dude, what if there was a farm where like women had to suck cow dick in order to like populate the world?" Like,
I might be crazy, Harley, but I'm not this crazy.
like the Joker would never think of this. Like, and if you think the
Joker's a man.
if you think the Joker thinks of, yeah, exactly. If you think the Joker thinks this, you're deranged. Like, you don't understand how other people think if you can't imagine Joker would not think this. Like, Joker doesn't give a shit about like whatever fetish shit you're getting off to. He's a madman who has a greater purpose than that.
And his hard on is only for Batman. So, my it's not head canon, it actually is canon in the Frank Miller universe that Joker is gay. Pretty sure for Batman. Let's see.
I don't think I don't think the Joker's gay. That makes no sense.
He is in Frank Miller's work. At least he kind of feels that way. Because like his red lips are done with lipstick and he's very effeminate in the Frank Miller version.
Well, the fact that he's like for Batman's attention, I don't dislike that. I think that's kind of appropriate. I like the idea that there is like such a fanboy of Batman that he's willing to like bomb the world to get his attention. Like maybe he was doing stuff on his own and
obsessed with Batman.
Oh my god. Chat, my disciple. She's not my disciple. She's my Joker.
She's Batman's disciple.
No, she's my fucking Joker. We affectionately both call her Diet Woke. We call her Diet Woke because she's woke, but she knows that there's some crazy people in that fandom, right?
Yeah.
And like she lashes out and she acts stupid sometimes, mostly to get my attention. Like she will just say something to get a reaction out of me because she's admitted to me that she's done this. Like it's not all the time. Sometimes she goes off and does stupid shit on her own because she does stupid shit on her own. Like that's not something I think she's entirely doing for my benefit, but there are some bullshit things she does in order to watch my reaction. Like
to properly become your Joker.
Yeah, she thinks she's going to like bring out this fucking gorilla in me that I'm gonna like beat her ass, and she's gonna be like, I knew men were evil this whole time. I knew it. Meanwhile, I'm just standing there and just glaring her. I just glare at her until she backs down. You know what I mean? Like when she's acting like a brat, I just basically don't budge.
Like, and can I go there? Sit down.
Yeah. Bro, like, yeah, no, that's what the Joker is to Batman. Like, Joker's kind of a brat. Like, he does bullshit on his own.
Was like that the three Joker story where it turns out there's like several Jokers, and that the story is about Joker getting Joe Chill and making him into the newest Joker because that'll affect Batman the most.
Oh, her poor parents. Yeah, dude, no, and like I'm not saying this to like shame any of them, but no, her parents don't know what to do. Like it's they are lost in this world they do not understand. Like they know something's wrong, they can't articulate it, they can't communicate it, then they don't understand it because half of it's fucking nonsense. Like like they know what a woman is, right? They like no, yeah, they know. And it's like, why are you trying to deny that? Like, listen, when we were young, we also thought stupid things, but we never thought anything that fucking stupid. What they do understand though is mentally unwell people. They've seen that in their lives. They see a trans person, they understand, all right, there's something mentally unwell about them, or a mental disorder, which is completely true. Transness, whether it's a natural and sad like mental disorder, or like regardless, or like I'm not sure how to say this, but like every trans person is a tragedy, because either A, you lost the Spawn RNG role and you really did get a woman's brain in a man's body. That's tragic, and I feel bad for you, but we cannot change society for you. There's too many things at stake.
Yeah.
You know,
it's already way too established and all that stuff.
You can, like, if you can pass, we will politely ignore you, but we will keep an eye on you, because there's a lot of people who think like you, who mean poorly for society and our children. They are just mentally unwell. Now, yeah, some of them, it's a tragedy, and it's like, if you can get away with it, you can get away with it, kind of thing. But you're like on thin ice, kind of thing. And it's not meant to be like we'll kill you. We're just asking you to act normal. And there is a significant number of those people who are unwilling to act normal, and we got to do something about it.
Absolutely. Or worse, like they start going on shooting sprees.
That's what like more people were killed by trans women this year than ICE agents.
Exactly.
They
saying something.
They have a much higher kill count than anyone right now, and our court system is failing. They are just letting people out of prison. They are letting dangerous menaces back into society, and we can't do shit about it.
Because they're the judge incompetent to stand trial or whatever. It's like, wait a minute, shouldn't they be in some asylum or something?
Yeah, they should be committed. They should be not our fucking problem.
And if you're not competent to stand trial, then you're not competent enough to be in society. That should be It's a Call of Batista. This is the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Call of Batista. It's a speaking of glitch production, show like TADC thoughts on Game Overs. I haven't seen it, just the art. I get the feeling it's going to end up like Ruby. You mean the Amazing Deal Circus? I haven't seen anything else from them except for the Amazing Deal Circus, which was kind of fun. It's still millennial slop.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really define yet, but it kind of has that feeling of it where I guess it's very coddled, or kind of, I might explore some deep concepts or whatever, but it kind of feels very sanitized still, for like a very millennial style sanitization. It kind of feels safe in some way. I can't really put my finger on it, but it kind of has that, it's an instinctual feeling. Like I'm watching it, like this is millennial. This is kind of versus Space King or Smiling Friends, which feels just like they did whatever they wanted to do without caring about anyone's thoughts or reactions. Like, there's no way I would call a show like Space King that kind of has like where the guy has a bag full of girls and he just throwing them into a volcano. That's not millennial. That's as I'm doing whatever the hell I want.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, I apologize by pulling back into the thing. I do want to clarify a point that someone brought up. For a lot of people who claim to be trans, it's a fetish. And they're not mentally unwell in the sense that they're not a tragedy. They're just malicious actors, and there's enough of them that people need to be aware that they exist. Like
it's trying to recruit new members too.
Yeah, and the fact that they're encouraging it upon others is also incredibly suspicious. Like, the average child does not need to know that this exists, because it's actually quite weird. Again, I do think there's a place for everything. It's like if you're gay, you can go into the city. Like, it's tragic if a person is born gay and they can only be interested in men, and they're in a small farm town village where everyone is pretty much straight, and everyone wants to be straight, and everyone wants to have kids. Like, there's a tragedy of being the only gay man in town, right? Would you agree with that? I think that gay man should be able to go into the city in order to look for someone to fall in love and live with. And if they, again, don't make it weird, I think they should be allowed to live together, and I think they should be allowed to contribute to society. Do I think they should be allowed to have kids? Not always, because some of them make it weird. But as long as they're doing their best, and if they're giving a child a as loving home as they can, like, yeah, I think that's okay too. But also, we don't need to like really announce that two men are married, or two women are married, and they're raising this family. Like that, I don't think that should be like this big celebrated thing. It's just be like, hey, yeah, they're doing a good job.
Not a whole month of it.
Yeah, we don't need this whole month thing. That's making it weird. That's making it very.
Like, veterans only get 1 day. You shouldn't have a whole month. That's crazy.
Honestly, yeah. If we had like an LGBT day, like just 1 day a year where we acknowledge it, and we don't have another. It's Trans Awareness Week. It's.
Yeah, there's also like these other things too. Like there's a Pride Month, and then there's Trans Awareness Week, Lesbian Awareness Week, or something like that.
Yeah, we don't need a week, we don't need all this fucking time. We could just go, here's a day where all this is everything that these people do. And it's not a big deal if they don't make it weird. And yeah, they just kind of live their lives. This only really happens in big cities. It doesn't happen in small towns. And it really shouldn't happen in small towns, because we need to have people continue to the next generation. If those people want to live, they should go to the cities where things are a little bit looser. But it's not too restrictive. You know, it's not too free. Like, we still need baseline rules. Like, you can't have a communist for like a fucking mayor. You know, you can't have people like not U.S. citizens and don't have some skin in the game being like city leaders and city and statewide leaders. What the fuck why are you appointing them there? What do they have to offer? They need to be absolutely loyal to the United States and to the town, state, and everything else they live. If I live in Columbus, Ohio, I must love Columbus, I must love Ohio, and I must love the United States, and I must want what's best for it, not what's best for me. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's asking too much to have your leaders be loyal to the state and the country of which they are leading.
Yeah.
But Mason Doodle Circus, I think, is pretty good. But it's gonna ride or die on the ending with the way they set it up.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna ride or die that ending. But there we go, chat. I get
to see it soon.
Hopefully. There we go.
Her boobs.
Yeah.
Her boobs.
I was setting up a joke where I list two unrelated.
She's got big gazoingas.
Yes, Bruce.
You know, who's the first guy who said that? I'm like, who's the first guy who said gazoingas? Does that mean something? How'd that catch on?
Anyway, those were probably the Supergirls you were thinking of.
All right, so not only were you gone for like 20 years, but there are angels and demons and multiple lookalikes.
I mean, Matrix and Linda didn't always look the part, but as soon as they became Supergirl, they just became blue-eyed, blonde-haired, white women. I'm not going to be the one to unpack that.
Was this one you?
No, that doesn't look anything like
Sure.
me.
Bruce, not every blonde white woman is Supergirl. Only most of them are. I don't know anything anymore. Well, back in my day, when there were other me's running around, you know what we did? One was red and the other was blue. Color-coded. No heaven or hell or time travel, just Coke and Pepsi. Just Mario and Blue Mario. Easy to follow. God, kids these days.
You know I'm older than right? I actually watched Krypton explode.
Yeah, you've mentioned that.
Have I mentioned it? Does my memory of watching a mega holocaust bother you?
No, it's actually very pleasant. Keep doing it.
Well, where did you watch it from?
Well, Brainiac was so kind as to put my entire city into a botthole.
You can just do
Does
that.
that make you a genie?
Yeah,
City of Candor.
asshole. Ended up dating him.
Whoa,
Well, okay, not him exactly. Brainiac 5, his great-great-great-great-grandson.
Drop in the cradle a little bit, all right.
No, see, he's from the 31st century. He came to the past from the future to our present to take me to the future to their present, to stop something from their past, which is in their present from the future, and their past, which is our future. Then, once that passed, they brought me back from the future to our present day.
Carl, that sounds like complete horseshit.
What do you mean? You was there too.
Fuck you. Oh, no, wait, yeah.
It was a younger you from the past, brought to the future past, the present.
Please shut the fuck up.
Remember how I said
It's like, stop.
I saw Krypton explode?
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
No, you were saying about Krypton that...
Oh, Krypton! I remember when that exploded.
Right.
And here we thought I had the most convoluted history.
Nobody
No one thought that.
Yeah,
but you thought it.
No.
I don't think so.
Well, how about that, huh? I'm so often disregarded as yet another Superman with a skirt. But as you can see, there's a lot more going on under the hood.
Bazingas. No, wait, that's
So maybe now you'll think twice before you overlook me. Maybe take some time to see what makes me stand out, huh? Goes to show you should never judge a
Yeah, there's the horse.
book by its cover.
No, is that yours?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's cool. You have like a super horse, like Crypto.
Oh no, he's my ex.
Batman. What?
Dated. For real. Yeah. Stick with a
Wait, hold on. The horse says, Supergirl doesn't know it, but she kissed me like that once. Which is a very strange sentence
Okay.
on its own.
Okay. Who wrote this? What? I appreciate the weirdness. I do. But this is one of the first.
Like nothing beats that. There's no level of creativity that beats an author, a male author who's very horny when he writes a story.
Yeah, because this is like way back when, right? Like
Like,
what stories were you reading back in
The
like
beginning of this is Supergirl does not know it, but she
Yeah.
just
yo, is that like it's not rape, but it's like, is that sexual assault? Like, I feel like if you're a horse,
horse, like what's going on?
Who's assaulting who? Because she has information. No, she doesn't have information that he has, and then they kissed. So if she had like, by the way, Supergirl, I am a horse. Like,
I am a horse.
if she had known that, would she have kissed him? I
guess technically speaking, they dated, so probably.
Yeah.
Stick with the cover.
How about that?
We know women like horses or stallions.
Bestiality.
This
like,
really
what?
fucking-
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the horse for having to sleep with a woman.
Like the bear. Let's see. Alex Haley too says, meanwhile, Shoru's future self is trying to kill him, like in Fate.
Yeah.
Once we get OBS working, we can play Fate again.
Yay.
And see. All right. Well, let's get down to business. Let's check it out here with even women are disliking the Supergirl movie. I'm not really sure what the vitriol is about. It seems kind of like the refreshing, the kind of interesting part is that she's a drunkard weirdo. But then after that, it gets pretty generic superhero movie slop. That's what it feels like. So I'm not really sure about the vitriol. I guess because, people, it's more like cultural vandalism. Like, oh, Supergirl is supposed to be this cool, morally righteous hero, and they're turning her into like a weirdo, just drunk party girl, but not really. I was kind of expecting the trailer to be just her sleeping around with like 400 dudes or something. But that's not it. She's kind of just lonely with Crypto. Let's see. Anyway, so we can play Fate again. Yeah. Stu. Yeah.
I read Fate in high school, man, and God, it's a hard read. I felt as accomplished finishing Fate Stay Night, the visual novel, as I felt finishing like the entire Harry Potter series or the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like it's kind of a hard read sometimes. Actually, Harry Potter's an easy read, but Lord of the Rings is kind of a hard read, man. It's difficult to get through sometimes
because it's so dense, and he likes to talk about random stuff in the world.
Like just focusing on what he wants to focus on is kind of wild, because like the fact that he spends like 10 years talking about this fucking tree and he's like that with a lot of things, but then he's also very exciting with a lot of things. Moria, I think, is the most exciting part of the book.
Oh yeah,
like
that's what the movies were like. Did they cut down to all the good parts essentially? Like the good parts edition.
Dude, it's just as good in the movie. Like that was awesome. I love Moria in the movie. The party loses, but like, dang, they're just doing all this stuff. Like Frodo gets hit with a spear and survives an ogre
because it was mithril. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and in the books too, Frodo's kind of badass. He's like, for the Shire, and he stabs an orc in the foot. Like he's not a giant pussy like he is in the movies.
You know who else is a badass? I didn't know was a badass because I had only watched the movies before. Hagrid. Hagrid is a badass.
Oh yeah.
Absolute, like, this. We need a story about Hagrid. Like, Hagrid is a badass. Like, he comes out there. Like, the Ministry of Magic tries to arrest him for being a half breed, but they send like a crew of Aurors after him, who are just like not just like law enforcement guys. He's like the elite. Basically, they send a special forces team after Hagrid, and Hagrid beats them and runs away.
He doesn't kill them only because he doesn't want to. Like,
yeah, they're alive because of Hagrid's mercy and for no reason.
Because he could. And the thing, like, Hagrid knows it too, because like yeah, he doesn't even fucking flinch. You know,
he just stands there tanking hits from the Aurors, like, get out of the way, boom, 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 and just I think he knocks out the entire team. And I remember just like, what the fuck?
It's so cool.
Their mistake was attacking McGonagall. Was McGonagall goes out there like, what the hell is going on? And they hit her with like 5 stupefies, I think, spells. And then Hagrid, that was a mistake, because Hagrid's like, oh, how dare you? He starts beating them all up. I think that's when he knocks out the entire team. So he like knocks out the entire team and goes running into the hills. It's like, Umbridge is like, what the hell just happened? How did like basically an entire like Navy SEALs team get taken out by this one gameskeeper?
What a fucking guy!
I did not know Hagrid was this badass. That's pretty awesome. Like, in the movies, he's just kind of a cheerful, gentle giant. But in the books, do not mess with Hagrid. Do not mess with this guy. He will just rip your head off without blinking. And you're only alive because he's so merciful. Let's see. Alexander 2 says that one problem with some Fate show is skipping explanations. I guess because we watched Fate's Day something. What was it called? Fate Zero. Watch Fate Zero. That's pretty awesome, actually. Fate Zero is pretty cool. I kind of like the world. I actually put the concept of mage families in Lady Midnight. Like, I put that in the world of Lady Midnight. The concept of like old mage families. And it does come up. It does come up in the first story. It's Grab says the movies do a disservice to many of the characters. Yeah, I know that now. Like, Peeves is not even in the movies, but he's actually pretty integral to, like, he's actually a pretty cool character, because yeah, he's a kind of an asshole. But when, like, during the Battle of Hogwarts, he was just like annihilating all these Death Eaters, and during like the War of the Phoenix, Peeves is really just destroying all authority Umbridge has gradually, because he kind of keeps endlessly doing crap. George and Fred are really underplayed in the movies, because George and Fred are just miracles. Like, there's blessings in the story, because like the story can get really, really dark, and then Harry's like sad or whatever, and then here's George and Fred go, oh, relax, Harry, it's no big deal. Like, George and Fred just alleviate any tension, like not in a bad way. Like, kind of like, if you know, before the story gets too sad or down or dark, Fred and George come in and say, pick it up, Harry, it's not so bad. Like the time he lost his first Quidditch game, they're like, oh, don't worry, Harry, you caught it every single other time, and about to be one time you missed it, don't worry about it. Like, the Fred and George are awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
Like the thing is too, the fact that, you know, the Seeker is like the most important role on the team. You know, they decide when the game ends.
Yeah,
they set the pace. Like, they have a very important job.
Yeah, they do. That's kind of like, so important to have a really good Seeker. But yeah, David Duckworth is you with the Brute Squad? You are the Brute Squad. Hagrid is the Brute Squad. All right, yeah. By the way, speaking of Princess Diaries, Princess Diaries. No, the Princess Bride. The Princess Bride. So there's the funny thing about that story is that, according to canon, it was like the Princess Bride was like an in-universe, like in-canon story that the author said was awesome because his grandpa used to read it to him. And so he gave it to his son and was like, hey, son, read this. It's the best story I ever heard from my grandpa. And his son's like, starts reading it, and he's like, he hasn't finished it yet. And the dad's like, what? Wasn't it awesome? Like, why hasn't he finished it yet? And then it turns out that he did not know this, but this grandpa was reading him all of the good parts of the story, and he cut out all of apparently the real, quote unquote, real book was like this political treatise and stuff like that, where it was like going into, basically it was woke. It was kind of like just going into like, we got to spread awareness. It was like poking jabs at the authority of the time. And it's like basically it was a big story that was railing against the authority and like political commentary, social commentary. And like, this is nonsense. So in canon, in universe, the Princess Bride story that we get was like cut down to only the good parts, and so we get only the good parts edition. So the movie that we see is only the good parts edition of the story, minus all like the pretentious railing against the authority and social commentary and everything. I think it's kind of funny, but yeah, Haggard is the Brood Squad. Anyway, chat. Supergirl now faces feminist backlash over Miley. So Miley, I guess Millie Alcock was doing like some comments, and they were mostly woke comments. That was kind of it. Like she went to like, I think the Oscars or whatever in a suit, and she was trying to be really woke. But apparently she said something recently that got feminist backlash against her.
Ooh.
So the narrative
Let's check it out.
so far has been it's just right-wing men that are angry about Supergirl. They think that it's the men trying to destroy this movie.
The Christian dads.
The Christian dads
The Christian dads hate this movie. I mean, yeah, because the main character is a drunk. It's kind of like a mixtape where the cop dad, his main crime was not wanting his daughter to be a drunk and smoke weed all day, and then also hang out with two criminals. That was his main crime. And so it's like that. Like that's the main crime of the Christian dads is not really liking a movie that seems to be targeted towards girls about a drunk loser who's not really all that heroic.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I'm reading the William Goldman novel right now, the writer of The Princess Bride. I got it's pretty funny. I'm not really sure, like, are there different versions of it or something? I'm not really sure. But the one I got was going over how, like, the backstory and how it's only the good parts edition and stuff like that. Pretty funny. And see, punished John A. Douglas says, we Christian dads have daughters we could take to the movie. Guess who isn't? Exactly. It's probably the best movie for girls. It's probably, a movie for like, feminist women. I think that's kind of what their main target audience was for this movie, was feminist women. And they angered the feminists. Not looking good.
are having their revenge. We're going to talk about this because, Geeky actually did a video on Supergirl a couple of days ago. She's not real happy with what she's seeing either. But it's not tracking very well. Right. And I'm sorry, every time they put some new promotional piece of something out, the movie just it's not appealing to me in the least. And it might be a good movie ultimately. I've seen movies that the trailers did nothing for me, but then actually sat down and watched the movie. The movie is pretty good. That's neither here nor there. The purpose of the marketing and the promotion is to get butts in seats, especially opening weekend. And right now it seems like every time they try to do something that's supposed to push people in that direction, they're actually pushing them away. And
well, I think between the way Supergirl's acting and the fact that it's a male-dominated franchise and she's basically the actress out there making comments, and the fact that there's the whole, if you want women to come, the dog might die is probably not the way to do that either.
Dog might die. Well, this is Grace Randolph. So this is the thing. Again, the narrative has been
Grace Randolph. Oh no,
wing chuds, right-wing neckbeard men. Grace Randolph is definitely on the left, and
considering how many failures Hollywood has gotten because they didn't care about the opinions of right-wing neckbeard incel men, I'm pretty sure you got to start catering to these people. It's like, we don't care. Who cares about white men? Who cares about the right-wing men and their neckbeards or whatever? And then what do we have? What has been the result of that attitude? Oh, bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after. How many reboots of universes they had to do? How many reboots of movies they had to do? How many reboots of comics that they have to do so far? How about you probably start taking over? How about you start taking into account the evil voices of the right wing? You're gonna have to do it. Okay, you can't cut off 50% of the country and be like, we're going to be fine with our $200-500 million projects. that'll be cool. So I would say you should probably start wondering and concerning yourself to what the right-wing people want. Also, right-wing men are not really, I'm not even sure really right-wing. Reality is like it's men in general. because they're so hateful towards fans and men. But I'm pretty sure at this point, it's come down to the wire. Okay, you have to do it. You're going to have, if you want you to get returns on your $200-500 million projects, you're going to have to start catering to men, or concerning yourself with the thoughts and concerns of men.
And she's definitely not a man. The last time I checked, not that I checked, but she doesn't like you very much. I don't understand.
I'm
She
blocked.
blocked you.
I don't know why.
I have
That
no
can't
idea.
take the competition there, Grace, huh? Okay.
Did you ever even interact with her? I don't think you've ever
No.
interacted with her.
I
don't
think
think
I
I've
made
ever.
fun of her once for something. And
Oh, that's probably why she blocked you then.
Mhm.
But so this is really interesting coming from her, and I think we're going to see a lot more of this. I think people are just tired of the whole right wing, left wing, whatever. It's like either the movie's good, it looks good, or it doesn't. Right now, they need all the help they can get, and Millie Alcock is turning into anti-help. She's saying some stuff that maybe she didn't mean maliciously necessarily, but she really needs to just keep her mouth shut
No.
at this point.
She hasn't gone full Zegler. They're comparing
Not
her comments to Zegler, but she hasn't gone full Zegler. Never go full Zegler.
No, but it's
he's been full retard. never go full Zegler. DJ Voice says, "LD Stu, what are your thoughts on safety shorts on her skirts for outfit designs? I think it takes away the sex appeal of the skirt. Well, here's the thing: they kind of mentioned this for this Supergirl, is that the old Supergirl is supposed to be, you know, the wholesome version of Supergirl, and she does not wear safety shorts. However, this Supergirl is supposed to be edgy, and I don't care what you think, does wear safety shorts. It was kind of funny. I guess like they put the safety shorts on her to be less appealing to men. That's probably my guess.
It's not going to help the box office. And this movie's already tracking low. It's already tracking like the
Mhm.
Marvels. That's not good.
No.
So let's talk about it. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo.
Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's moreclownfishtv.com for more Clownfish TV and more podcasts and episodes you will not find here on YouTube. And if you'd like to listen to us instead of watch us, you can go out to iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you pick up your podcast, listen to your podcast. Thank you very much for that. And you can go back and you can check out that episode that Geeky did talk.
And see, folks, it's something that you wonder why companies let actors have free reign in social media until after the movie is done filming. Yeah, you'd think so, because usually it's just about the actors hurting the chances of the movie. Just have them on like social media blackout till the movie comes out. And then they could dump all their cringe on the internet, because that's kind of what the reporters are doing. They're trying to get them to get little sound bites to make controversial moments. Like, oh, MAGA is match a movie. What do you have to say to the MAGA people, James Gunn? He's like, it's pro-immigration, it's awesome, and you can't really be confronted in Hollywood with MAGA and be positive or neutral. You have to be anti-MAGA if you want to keep your job. So it's usually how it goes. So I would say, yeah. So these actors, the best route for the actors probably does just just not say anything, just cash their paycheck, enjoy the spotlight. Because then, like, if you don't say anything, and why would they have to say anything? Just say, yeah, pretty good. Go watch my movie.
Talking about the tracking, and it's not tracking real well.
I think it's probably going to drop before it goes up. Like,
Yeah.
they said low end could be like the Marvels, and I think it's going to end up there more so than the higher end.
What's interesting about this though is just the trailers, because we saw the new trailer the other day when we went to go see Mando and Grogu, and they put Superman in the trailer first.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they know that some damage is being done. They know that they're trying to win people back. Like, oh yeah, look, Superman's in this. But the thing is this movie tonally does not look like it belongs in the same universe as the Superman movie, which looked like a bright, cheery comic. This looks like another Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but dingier. And it doesn't scream Supergirl to me at all.
I mean, no, because like when you think of Supergirl, you think of
I think they should have followed Christopher Nolan's lead with the three Batman movies. Because the three Batman movies, yeah, the worlds were kind of dark and grim, but the ending of each one was kind of hopeful and uplifting. Like Batman Begins is about, I could be, anyone could be a hero, and I'm just becoming a symbol that will allow Gotham to become a better place later on. And then Dark Knight is about Batman having a spiritual, ethical battle with the Joker, and then him winning out in the end. with like, there's so many people ready to believe in good. The prisoners and murderers did not blow up the ship of innocent people because the Joker's wrong. Ultimately, the Joker was fun to watch. It was cool to see him challenge the Batman and twist Two-Face into this monstrosity. It was fun to watch that, but in the end, Batman is right. Batman wins ethically. Like the people are not as twisted as the Joker wants them to be. The Joker is alone in that fact. The Joker's alone in his twisted reality. Yeah, sure, he can get some things right, but ultimately people are not him. He's like the most twisted version of it, but they're not him. So even like the prisoners were not him. So at the end, it was he did win ethically, and at the very very end of that one, he had to go and take the hit morality wise, by saying that, okay, I'll take the blame for killing Harvey Dent, so that the prisoners that we put away will stay in prison, and I'll take credit for all of the murders that he did. Right, so all the prisoners that he put away can stay in prison. So it's a little bit morally gray at the end there, but the thing is, Batman is so self-sacrificial that he will take that hit. He will help with this interesting lie. Now it's kind of a weird like a Watchmen situation. Like there's this whole thing built on lie, but unlike Watchmen, all the guys they put in prison were guilty. All right, so the flimsiness of it all rested on the morality of Dent only because of like social politics. Like the guys they put away were all guilty. They were all criminals and scumbags that deserved to be in prison. It wasn't built on a lie, but it all hinged on Harvey Dent being a morally upstanding person. So that's why he had to take that hit. It's a little bit different morally wise. Where Watchmen is built, the whole ending of the war lie is built entirely over a costly and well-manufactured fabrication. But at the end, it was supposed to be, it's uplifting. Now the third one comes along. The third one's weird. It's like much worse than the other two. But ultimately, all three movies were supposed to be positive. Like it was about, it's Batman maybe dying, maybe retiring, but he does not give up. He doesn't stop. He will sacrifice himself to the very end to save Gotham, and he inspired others to pick up the maybe not his cowl, but the idea behind what he represented. The idea that any person, it could be anybody behind that mask, and anyone therefore could pick up the idea that they can fight bad guys, they can do good in the world. It's not just about Batman punching out bad guys. It's about people like Harvey Dent taking a stand against the mobs. People like Robin in that movie, being a normal guy, but standing up for what's right, even against all odds, being a good person. And that's kind of the end of it. DC, the DC universe, when, they came up with their own rival cinematic universe to rival Marvel, decided to go the dark route where everything's all sour, dour, and dark. It's all leading to hell. It's all leading to a nightmare. Superman is going to become evil, all that stuff. So, I think that was the wrong way to go. The way the DC's reputation in the public is of righteous moral paragons. That's where they should have gone, and that's kind of what Nolan did. I mean, he wasn't perfect. That Batman wasn't perfect, but they should have embraced the nature that was already seen by the people, the public at large. Now, DC is about moral paragons, and that the world around them might be dark and grim, but the heroes themselves are heroic and righteous and morally strong. That's what's supposed to be. So going completely dark and weird and everything with the Zack Snyder universe was probably the wrong move, and it probably was the wrong move because they kind of had to fire him. He was going in a weird direction. Like, what is this, Zack Snyder? What the hell are you doing? It was awful. His Zack Snyder universe was terrible. So that's where it's supposed to be. I think they should have gone the route of morally righteous paragons, which they don't really like. They think people don't like that. they think that because they go on the internet and they see people railing against morally righteous paragons, oh, it's Superman's boring, whatever, that people won't like it, but they do. They will. Give them a morally righteous paragon, people will respond to it. People will love it.
Mm-hmm. It's always best displayed on a guy. He doesn't have to be the hottest guy or the biggest guy or the manliest guy, but it's best on a guy.
Yeah. The morally, you could have an ugly guy, and the thing is, it could be ugly or not the most attractive anyway, and then be morally righteous, and then suddenly he becomes a lightning rod of charisma.
Mm-hmm. It's like oh god, what there was an anime I really liked. Oh no, Dunk. That's why Dunk and Egg is so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Dunk is not the bestest guy. He's just the guy who believes in it.
He's not perfect, he's kind of rough around the edges, but he is at his core a really good person.
And he inspires everyone around him to be better. Like
I love that series.
Oh, that's so good.
I love that series.
He's such a good guy that these evil, like incestuous, like corrupt people don't want to embarrass themselves in front of him because they can sense it. Everyone can sense it that Dunk is just a stand-up dude.
And he inspires righteousness in others. Like even from like the blacksmith, he's like, you know what? I don't know you, but I'll give you a break, because Dunk is just so earnest and is just so in a world where everyone always speaks out of both sides of their mouths and has like a not always saying what they mean, has a dagger hidden behind their backs. Dunk is just like, hey, I just want to enter the tournament and win some prize money and become like a respected contender, work for a great house. And that's so refreshing that everyone around him is like, that's awesome. Here.
yeah, they're all just like, hell yeah, brother. Like, hell yeah, man.
Like when he goes up to the Baratheon and he's like, so if you're not here to curry my favor, what the hell are you doing here? It's like, supper.
Right?
I was like, what? That's it?
And he was like, of course.
The meats. Eat, yeah, I guess. And he starts dancing with him. That's so like that one scene made me like Dunk even more and instantly elevated Baratheon to my other favorite character of the show. Baratheon is awesome.
Yeah,
the Baratheon family is awesome in general. I like the Baratheon family.
Dude, they're all just crazy ass crackheads.
They really are.
All of them are just crazy ass crackheads, man. Dude, they're up for a fight, a fuck, or a whatever.
Yeah, this is the best. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a really awesome time just drinking with the Baratheons. Give me something for the pain and let me die. I mean, that's
it's so refreshing. It's just like, yo, you want to dance, brother? Yeah, I do. Let's go.
Not only will we dance, we're gonna battle dance. It's pretty awesome.
It's gonna be a little gay, but like, unless you want to be gay, it don't need to be gay.
Exactly. It's up to you, Dunk. But yeah, it was good, and I was someone who was really tired of the Game of Thrones aesthetic, where it's just everything it's just bad things happening all the time. But yeah, this 97 Kingdoms set in the world of Game of Thrones. I loved, absolutely, just adored that show. Fantastic.
No notes,
yeah, really good stuff.
Just
see.
I think the only thing I disliked was the "Where's my son?" at the end of the series. Like, that feels wrong. That should not have been a thing. I think, like,
because now it feels like he's made an enemy of the Targaryens.
Yeah, and that can't be what it's like,
because he's technically kidnapped a prince.
He doesn't know it, and he'll probably be okay. But if he causes like a nationwide panic, like, oh, someone's in trouble. Like, you can't just take a prince.
It's gonna be a little hard to believe that he becomes like a knight. In what is it called? He becomes one of the bodyguards or whatever later on.
Kingsguard, yeah,
Kingsguard. He's supposed to be a King's Guardsman. It's kind of hard to believe that he becomes a King's Guardsman after he kidnapped the prince. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
doesn't seem right. But he gets a lot of pages. Apparently, he's a really good King's Guardsman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Obviously not, Superman and all that, but they're making her like I was assuming like Origin, where they're making her like she's a drunk all the time and everything else. I thought they couldn't really get like that much, but and that's what they come across as, like she's like a this lost and she has to find her way. And I'm sure it's going to be like she gets the suit and look and she found her way or something like that. But mostly I'm watching it and I'm like, I mean, as a woman who I guess I'm probably your target demographic with this one. The
target demographic is not women; it's feminist women, Tamarinas, things like that.
All I want to know is that are they going to kill the dog? I mean, and if they do, I'm not going to see it. That's all I mean.
That's all you care about.
That pretty much is it. And then there's a big controversy with the popcorn bucket because the Lobo popcorn bucket shows him on his like motorcycle thing.
Oh yeah.
But it only fits like a couple handfuls of popcorn.
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up real quick. Yeah, this is the Lobo popcorn bucket. If you guys can see this,
that's a popcorn bucket. How is this a popcorn bucket?
Bro, that sucks.
Like, I mean, it's kind of cool as a toy or something. How's this a popcorn bucket? I can't a lot of popcorn in that.
They really flew too close to the sun on that one. Like,
what is this?
You are not like I buy stupid movie bullshit all the time. Like we've got those retarded ass Sonic and Shadow like sit on the drink toppers downstairs. I paid for that shit and I did it with a goddamn smile on my face. Like it was the biggest waste of money. It was too much, but I did it because I believed in the Sonic and Shadow movie, and you know what? It paid off. I don't believe in this Lobo movie enough to buy a shit ass popcorn bucket that holds a handful of kernel.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done with this. I mean, I could buy a large and be done with it before the movie starts, but like this is nothing, right?
Yeah, you ain't getting shit in this. You bought actual trash.
You're just buying a toy at this point.
Looks like an action figure, and it literally holds like one half.
You can't even put a whole scoop in there. How is this a popcorn bucket? You get like 5 pieces of popcorn.
Scoop of popcorn.
It's like, why? Don't even call that a popcorn bucket. I mean, come on.
No, I know.
The toy, it's a toy. That's not a popcorn bucket.
It's all our intelligence.
They should have just had like Supergirl's like mouth. Like you can either put a bottle in it, or you put popcorn in it or something like that. Deadpool.
Like, this has to be a troll. There's like no way this is real because it's tweeted by DC Film News. It has to be a troll or something. Like just a toy they pretending as a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
It has to be a troll.
Go for an A cup when you can go for a triple.
I want to respond to Sandwicher. Yeah, but Stu and LD actually say something rather than 10 minutes of I'm angry. Yeah, we do, but what is that in response to? I'm just confused. Who are you responding to in that message? Shadow Dancer? Shadow Sandwich?
Probably like a lot of other people talk about this stuff. Whereas like I'm angry at this for whatever how long they cover it, as opposed to like here's some topics, here's some insight or something. Probably something like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean Lobo. I'm glad Lobo's in the movie. Actually, what this looks like to me from the trailer is a Lobo movie.
Jason Momoa being Lobo is like perfect. Like the guy was born to be Lobo, pretty sure. But they gave him the terrible popcorn bucket.
Guest starring Supergirl. Tonally, it looks like Lobo. Right? It's just
and that's what was said. They should just did a Lobo movie, but they wanted to do like Supergirl, girl power, and
Shadow Interest says talking about clownfish themselves. They take longer than you guys to talk about the articles they bring up. Yeah, I'd say that's something.
Yeah, they do a lot of kerfuffing around. That's why I don't like watching them.
Yeah, I don't think this really needs to be like a 21-minute video. Like that's usually what happens. Usually, I'll watch them for like the first 5 minutes because usually where the meat is, and then it's just 15-20 minutes of rambling. Usually, unfortunately,
it's not particularly insightful rambling either. It's very low voltage, and I get why they're consumable because some people just don't want to read the fucking articles. They just want it explained to them, and then they want to be told. They want to be told how to think. But I feel like we're better than that.
At least try to rise above.
Like I'm not mad at them for their success. Like I'm happy that they're successful. I love seeing especially because these two are a couple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're married and they're happy together.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's great. Yeah. No, then and they have kids, I hope.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's see.
I hope they do. I hope they bring a lot of positivity into the world. It's just I just can't watch these guys.
Yvonne says to be failure, watch Clownfish or for the rambling. Yeah, I guess you have to. Yeah, so Leif has a surface level pattern recognition. That's what it seems like. So it's just like the first 5 minutes are pretty good. That's kind of where the introduction stuff is, and then we have usually when I do watch one of the videos, it's for the first few minutes.
And the problem is there's nothing about this that says, that's like you said positive feminism or whatever.
Yeah.
It just seems like it's just, her being drunk and I mean, trying to save her dog's real. I mean, I get that. I would try to save.
And see, Palciana, this is the 17-month support says Clownfish have a daughter and son. Okay, there we go. Pretty much Palciana.
My dog too, but the rest of it just doesn't look like, from a woman's standpoint, I'm just like,
Well, and that's what
don't care.
That's what Grace Randolph's saying too. So again, Grace Randolph, who's been super supportive of every female-led movie, pretty much, and they're pointing this out in Cosmic Book News too. They said Randolph has often supported female-led comic book movies. She made it clear she was not impressed with her comments. That probably was the Christian dad thing. She said, "I couldn't believe
that." She said before that about people.
Look at this in here. It's like, I couldn't believe this. If I were a publicist, I'd be like, stop talking for the love of God. She said about Alcock's comments.
So what's going on? I've totally lost the plot on what they were even talking about because they've gotten off topic so much.
Like what did they say? Like, what were her comments? Let's see here. Controversy. Go back.
It's like Lobo. Yeah. Girls half quick.
Popcorn bucket, because a Lobo popcorn bucket shows.
Is it about her complaining about the popcorn bucket? Like, what's going on here?
Kill the dog.
Oh, that's what they're complaining about the popcorn bucket. Yeah. Oh, that's this whole fucking video.
That's it. How do you get feminist backlash over a popcorn bucket?
Dude, we've talked more about the popcorn bucket than whatever this feminist backlash bullshit is. What's the feminist backlash?
That's what I'm getting. Hold on, let me see. Let me find this article over Alcock's that's the title of the article, is the feminist backlash over Alcock's comments, and her comments over the popcorn bucket. That's like some pro ZD stuff where, like, you gotta tickle the balls a little bit.
Yeah, I know that's
Actor
not
joins
the whole...
film.
Buster, I know it's not the whole video. That's why I'm annoyed. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, maybe I was half paying attention. Maybe I'm high. I don't know. But, like, I don't know what the fuck they were on about. We talked way more about that fucking popcorn bucket.
Let's see. Supergirl is now facing a new round of backlash of the Times. Following the controversy. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual article that was being covered. And it is, following the controversy over Millie Alcock's variety interview, YouTuber Grace Randolph sounded off on. So is Grace Randolph complaining about it? So sounded off on Supergirl star comments, the marketing to costume talk to the lack of reach and direction of the movie. Randolph, who has often supported female-led comic book movies, made it clear she was not impressed. So this is Grace Randolph saying, "I couldn't believe this. If I were a publisher, I'd be like, stop talking for the love of God." You said about Alcock's comments. And see. And then what was it? So Grace Randolph says the interview was bad. Wow. Let's see.
Have we gotten to the interview yet? Oh wow.
Comments were not good. What were the comments though?
Yeah.
What did she say? She compared the situation to Rachel Zegler, pointing out many interviews Zegler gave. Wait a minute. Is she also anti Rachel Zegler? That'd be crazy. If Grace Randolph is against the crazy feminist Rachel Zegler. Randolph said that by now studios and stars should know there are certain things you don't say when promoting a major franchise movies. So wait a minute, Randolph is going against Zegler. I thought you're not supposed to do that. I thought Zegler was supposed to be like the number one person to follow. Like, she's brave and stunning or whatever. And so you should about the Marvels, which leaned hard into girl power. Marvels was not that great of a movie. It was very much like written by women. You could tell. This is so random, and everything is like there's not a drop of testosterone in the entire movie. A messaging campaign can backfire fast. Is Grace Randolph saying all this? This is Grace Randolph's perspective.
Yeah, what's going on? What does she say?
Let's see. Okay, so in Variety, Alcock said she has not seen those female-led superhero movies and joked that it was probably not great. Randolph said those comments were really bad. What comments? Why does no one say about the comment?
Okay, so I'm not crazy. All right, then. Okay.
Support your fellow ladies, Randolph said, adding that Alcock should have framed herself as honored to follow. Oh, is she like rating against other female-led movies, or it's like, oh, it's not great? It's a Variety interview. Alcock said that she had not seen those female-led superhero movies and joked that it was probably not great. So is that why? Because she's like, I haven't seen other female-led comic book movies, so she's not in the sisterhood. She's not she's not doing her part, I think.
Yeah.
It seems to be what it is. This is offhand cover from an actress, Grace Babbling. How come we get crap for this then? How come it's like only us, only we're taking offhanded comments by stars to the extreme? What the hell? No one's look, everyone does it. It's not just us, okay? It's a Megalithon. This is ridiculous. That was it? The female feminist backlash. This is all she said was like, I didn't watch those other movies actually. That's it. The only thing. Look, we usually get mad at things where they say like, oh yeah, we don't want white men watching the movie. That's pretty incendiary. When feminists get mad at her saying, I haven't seen those other female-led movies. That's it. That's like nothing. Who cares? And see, Megalithon, thanks for $10 super chat. Thank you very much, Megalithon. Appreciate it. Let me see here. Megalithon says, I know I'm super late. I hand my hand full-time chat, but I have to throw my opinion on safety shorts. Support Pillarman. Yeah, we're really far from Pillarman. I don't think we were in a quarter way there. I believe that it really depends on the character. Can be very attractive. I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
We're not even halfway there.
Not even halfway there. Halfway there. Thank you much, Megathon. Appreciate it. And see. Action Punk says, it's insane. We haven't gotten a good female-led comic book film since the first Wonder Woman. Let's see.
Yeah. That movie was passable. It was fine. Like, it wasn't great, but I liked it. Cute story.
Yeah. And see. But thank you much, Megathon. All right. Let's get down to business over here. Is this. All right. So, where is it? Another article. I got to do more reading. But here we go. Let me see. So here's an older article, but I thought it was kind of funny. I found it while I was trying to do my latest video. But even Medium was like, why subverting expectations is destroying Hollywood and your scripts. So it's not just crazy people like me who is noticing that artists who put subverting expectations before their art is rooting their art. Like if you're trying to do subverting expectations for the sake of supporting expectations, probably not the best strategy. Probably not. There we go, chat. We are now $30 into the first 100 of Pillarmen and $30 out of 400 for Smiling Friends. Thank you very much, everyone. All right, so there we go. Updated. Here we go. So the idea of subverting expectations started off strong in the Game of Thrones Red Wedding scene. But that was like built up because you can kind of see, you can kind of expect that something like that would happen because what's his name? Robb Stark was like, yeah, I'll marry one of your crazy daughters. He's just support us. You know, I need the support against the Lannisters, and so he gave the support, and then Robb Stark slept with this other girl, and out of sheer chivalry, married her instead.
Yeah, what a fucking guy.
and so like, yeah, Frey, I'm not going to marry your daughter after all.
Yeah, I had to bro, come on.
Insane. But yeah, he decided, you know what, I'm like, I know, Frey, that you sent your guys to come support my army against Lannisters, but I'm gonna go back on the deal I made with you. I found this other girl, and then Frey's like, yeah, she's way prettier than any of my daughters. Of course you're gonna go back on my deal. It's not, don't pretend it's out of chivalry or morality, Stark. All right, you found a prettier girl.
It's like, yeah, no, it was really shallow.
Like, what did you think was going to happen?
I think it's implied in the books that she kind of like snuck into his room at night or something.
Yeah, I think she kind of seduced him.
I think that's what the implication was. I don't remember. I could be wrong on this, but like, yeah, they changed it for the show for reasons I don't understand.
Yeah, they changed it to like another character, or they give her a different name too, I think. But yeah, but the thing is, with the Red Wedding was kind of, not that specifically, but the Red Wedding, like, it's some big reaction from Walter Frey was expected, because that guy was an ornery old bastard, and there are consequences from breaking the heart of an ornery old bastard.
Mm-hmm.
And we still know what they were. We were expecting something. So the Game of Thrones Red Wedding thing was pretty well set up. The subversion of expectations that we're that's destroying Hollywood and people's scripts is, you thought it was going to be this, but it's actually this, and it's not set up in any way. It's just there to be surprising and unexpected. Let's see. Mm-hmm. But here we go. So the Red Wedding scene by season 8's finale. The term had completely soured and was seen as a negative rather than a positive. How did we get here? Why has subverting expectations become a crutch for lazy writing? And what does it mean for your writing? Should you not do it at all? What's the difference between subverting expectations and twists? Brain power. That's basically it. Like Ryan Johnson, the biggest, the most intelligent subversion of expectation, the genius subversion of expectations we get from Ryan Johnson, is that in Knives Out, the twist is that the guy that seems most likely to be the killer was the killer. Bum bum bum. It's Ransom. So Knives Out, they kind of set up to like, oh, it looks like what's her name, the main character, nurse lady. She accidentally poisons her client with a deadly poison on accident, because like she gave him the wrong thing, or gave him too much of it, because she's good at her job. Diversity hires, am I right? But then Harlan ended up killing himself to save her from going to jail, and then after that, it's a big movie about her trying to escape the law for a literal crime that she committed. Like, yeah, was it an accident? Sure, but she's trying to escape the consequences of this, because Harlan wanted to escape this, and like it's like a leftist SJW movie, so of course she's not going to get a fair trial because she's an immigrant, that sort of thing. So, but eventually we find out that Ransom is like the asshole loser black sheep family member, and turns out he's the killer. And I'm like, well, it's worse expectations somehow. It's worse expectations because we have the red herring trope, in usually the typical mystery show or mystery movie or mystery story. We have the red herring. My favorite, the best one ever, I think, or one of the better ones, I think, was Alexander Bonaparte Cust from the ABC murders, where like everything, you're reading it and you're like, this guy is the murderer. Like it kind of almost feels like the story is just telling you this guy is the murderer. He's, his name is Alexander Bonaparte Cust. Like he's, ABC, and the murderer is killing people in the order of the alphabet and stuff like that. And then even Alexander himself, because of his like post-traumatic brain injury, he kind of loses memories and doesn't know where he is all the time. So even he's like, I don't know, am I the killer? But so that was a really good red herring. But he's also a really good example as to what I'm talking about. This red herring trope where this guy is so obviously the killer that he can't possibly be, because that'd be stupid. But Ryan Johnson took that as a challenge and said, you know what? I'll do that. I'll make the most obvious guy the killer, and that's going to be it. And I subvert expectations. Well, the thing is, Ryan Johnson making the straight white guy the killer was not really didn't really subvert my expectations at all. Kind of played into them. But that's kind of what we're talking about. This little red herring thing that was like, okay, the most obvious guy is the killer. It ends up being the killer. Now, Glass Onion, on the other hand, gave us the brilliant twist that the brilliant mastermind is actually retarded. The Glass Onion was definitely like a shot at Trump or something like that, because the whole idea behind Glass Onion is that the guy, the rich guy, isn't necessarily a smart guy. That's kind of what it boils down to, because he's supposed to be like this big mogul or whatever. He's like $1 billion guy, has his own island and everything, and plays up how smart he is and how much of a genius and a visionary he is. And then all of a sudden, boom, he's actually retarded. It's dumb. That's just dumb. And see, actually, the two says that in Fate Waiver has a lot of people breaking into his room. Why? Why is that the case? Anyway, and see, folks, I still don't know why we're supposed to be sad at the dad's death in Jobless Reincarnation, when the entire show portrayed him as an unfaithful womanizer. Yeah, screw that guy. I don't know. Isn't he like he's like an asshole, right? If I remember correctly, the dad in Jobless Reincarnation.
Kinda. When he was a teenager, he raped the maid.
What?
the maid he ends up marrying, like, yeah, like he kind of sucked. He was kind of a piece of shit. He slept with like every woman he's ever met, like, and he's not exactly treated them the best. They're all mad at him. Like, some of them have residual feelings for him and some of it's positive, but most of them had really negative experiences with him. He just fucked them because he could.
And yeah, I remember that guy being kind of an asshole. I've only seen like a few episodes, but I remember him being kind of an asshole as a husband and everything. He just wanted to protect his wife.
Like, he had two wives that loved him, like, clearly, and they got along just fine. And the step siblings, like, they made it work, and it's actually a really nice show. It's just that that dad was a piece of shit, and the only reason it ended up that happy is because fucking Rudy has stepped in and said, hey, please don't send my stepsister away, or no, my half sister away, because that would kill her. It would make her life unnecessarily difficult. Like, you can continue living together. Or you should, or he should take responsibility. He needs to be punished for this, but don't break up the family. And like, that's a very based way of looking at it,
Yeah.
If you're gonna be that guy, and if you're gonna impregnate a bunch of women, you need to take care of them. Sorry, like, that's the rule. That's the
law. That's kind of like that's why a lot of stories are about trying to teach men to rein it in, because the whole thing is if you impregnate a woman, you're supposed to take care of the woman and the child. You can't just sleep around and then walk away. That's not what you're supposed to do as a man, which is the Andrew Tate thing.
That's a very evil thing to do. Yeah. Just to make a bunch of women single mothers. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
That's the wrong pathway. That's kind of what Andrew Tate says, though. Like, you gotta be a conqueror and like just impregnate a bunch of women and then just walk away and live your own life. That's why he's kind of leading men astray. Is you got to treat women like they're these brood mares and walk away, when really even in antiquity it's supposed to be you sleep with the woman, you impregnate her, you take care of her and the kid. Now you could do that, like the kings could do that because they have all the money and stuff like that to take care of them, but most men have to be careful. We watch out. Don't be leaving a bunch of fatherless children behind.
Yeah, apparently, according to chat, Tate takes care of his women. Doesn't he also turn them into sex slaves and like make them do porn for him or something? Am I correct here?
Well, he did a can girl business. I'm not really sure with girlfriends or anything.
And he kind of forced himself on all of them too. Like, if memory serves, that's one of the reasons why he's hated so much, is because like, yeah, maybe he's taking care of all these women, but he also kind of like just snatched up a bunch of people. You know,
that person says a pillar garbage is the rich dude is meant to be retarded. Be retarded. So that's how he's a genius mystery novel. Yeah, mystery movie. It's dumb. It's just dumb. So dumb it's brilliant. No, just dumb. Insane.
No, he didn't assault the maid. It was no. Read the wiki, read the web novels. Back before his adventure began, he raped the maid. Yeah, that's what happened. He didn't rape the maid later once she started living with him and his wife while they had Rudy. What happened was she got antsy, left the door open and was kind of messing around with herself, and the dad saw that. He went in and they did it. Like it was kind of an affair. Yeah. No. He didn't. Yeah. This was before.
Let's see. All right. Here we go. So Radio Station says become Hollywood's new jump scare. Oh, this guy's stealing all my stuff. I saw this too. I already made the video, so it's too late. But look, I do relate this to a jump scare too. It's just kind of a cheap shock to the system. Look, I know killing off the main character sounds cool and edgy and makes you seem like a total badass. This is, by the way, this is why all the people who like the Acolyte, because she just randomly killed off the main characters that were built up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They built up the main characters in the Acolyte, and then the main, I guess Leslie Headland killed them off. So it's kind of like, oh, I guess we really didn't need to invest in those characters after all. That's kind of what you run into, right? It's kind of the problem you run into when you do this sort of thing, right? When you kill off main characters, it's kind of like that. That's it. They're just dead. So when you build them up and you I don't know, build the main character, especially in season 1, where you're kind of building up these main characters and you're letting us like invest in them, and you're building up who they are as people, and you kill them off anticlimactically. It's like, okay, you kind of feel like you're robbed. It kind of feels like you're investing in something that was just cut off. It's kind of like you're investing in a business that just shuts down out of nowhere. So that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like you just wasted your time. It feels like you're investing in nothing. It's going to be destroyed. And see, but yeah, this is exactly why people who like the Acolyte, because it killed off main characters but without any reason. But people like the idea, the surface level idea of killing off main characters. Like, oh, Game of Thrones did that. Let's give Game of Thrones. We got to kill off main characters. We got to punch that tradition in the face. The main characters don't have plot armor or character shields. And see, like, you just don't AF about your AF. You don't AF about your protagonists. Only hacks really care about people anyway.
What?
Yeah, there's I think they're being sarcastic.
Oh.
Yeah, only hacks care about people anyway. If you do this, everyone and their mom's dog thinks that in order to be a legit Hollywood writer, they got to be the next RR. I think this is the next RR. I just you gotta get your own RR. You're not a writer until you have an RR in your name.
Mm-hmm.
You installed my RR. Let's see, and kill everyone as fast as possible. And say this has resulted in protagonists and big name actors dropping like flies for the movie or TV show has really got going. The writers think they're being clever, but all they're doing is pissing off the audience. Yeah, it's like it's fine to do that every once in a while. But if you're just killing them off left and right, it's not really fitting. Like, look, every time in Game of Thrones season 1, you get like a big character death, it's a big character death, right? So like Ned Stark, Ned Stark is the main character of season 1 essentially, but then he gets killed at the end of it. But there's a reason behind. Like, he pulls off some great stuff. Like he tries to almost usurp the throne from the king, like from Joffrey. Right? He's like, he almost pulled a coup. He just kind of trusted the wrong people, and it was twisted back on him. So he ended up being beheaded. But it was a huge thing. Like, it was the result of a big thing, as opposed to the Acolyte, where they do like the main characters are just kind of floating along the story and just die. And even in Game of even like the Red Wedding, it didn't just come out of nowhere. Like, okay, it's time to kill some main characters. It was the result of like Robb Stark's actions. He was the one that went to Walder Frey and made the deal. He pledged his word to marry one of his daughters in exchange for his help with the Lannisters. And then we go back, and he's like marrying someone else. And like, what do you think is going to happen when Walder Frey finds out that he upheld his end of the bargain, but you're not going to uphold yours?
He even promised him like 3,000 bannermen, which wasn't nothing.
Yeah, it was a lot. That's pretty big.
That is a sizable contribution.
And so it was pretty interesting. And like what he goes, but it was set up, right? It was set up. We knew something was going to happen. There can't be nothing that happens. So it was all set up. The Acolyte is a perfect example of how not to do this. Whereas just you killing main characters for nothing. Because they killed main characters for the sake of killing main characters. Create an account to read the full story. But anyway, I'm not going to create an account to get this whole story. It's dumb. But now shows are changing their entire premise and their cast mid-season. This is subvert expectations. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, here's the thing about this. Spoonie actually had a story about this a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Where he had like this bloodthirsty DM who just like killed the party. Like every encounter was like a boss encounter, and so people would just die left and right and everything. And Spoonie was I guess a wizard or something like that, so he's able to survive because he played well, he rolled well, and he was trying to use his skills tactfully, so he's able to survive. But everyone else kind of get exchanged out. So basically, the beginning of his playtime, he was with a different party of characters completely. Towards the end. So he's like, is it really that much fun if like the entire party has to switch out every single like every session? Like you're just traveling with a whole new band of new characters every session because they're all dying. So Spoonie had a thing about that. So we need to have main characters to invest in. If people just die left and right for no reason, it's like why should I care? Everyone's just dead. Ben Parker says, which is the pirate's favorite letter? Most people think it's R, but actually the heart belongs to the sea. Boo. There you go, chat. All right. So I got one more video, and it's from Lee Child, oddly enough. And he's talking, it's an interesting topic because he's saying plot is overrated. And we're going to see what he says about that.
Hey, Ryan Lopez, bro, I stopped caring like a while ago. I'm just going what's based on like common knowledge, and that was the last thing I heard. If that's not true anymore, I did pre-state my sentences with that's what I think is happening. I am not certain. So I'm going off of like third-hand information and the assumption that was happening, and I'm combating like the behavior, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's see. But it was a cam girl business. I do know that part was true.
Yeah, if like I don't think you can really I don't know. I think if you're living with a bunch of women and you're paying for them by turning them into internet whores, I'm not certain that's exactly a righteous way to live.
I don't think so.
I think that's kind of fucky.
Even Shao Kahn took care of the women he conquered, and he's evil.
Yeah,
he has like a harem and stuff.
I'm not certain. Yeah, if that's what's happening, then that's not okay. And if that's not what's happening, then cool.
Let's see here. But here we go. Yeah, the power of one, the power of two. It was so retarded. That show was so retarded. I'm so glad the Acolyte got canceled. They're still bitter about that. And the thing is, I find kind of amusing is that they are still bitter after one show being canceled that's ruined. They have ruined entire franchises, but we're the bad guys because we didn't even get that show canceled. That show just sucked and nobody watched it, and so therefore it was canceled. But even if we did get it canceled, even if it was us directly destroying that show, there's only one show compared to the endless franchises they have ruined. So I don't think we're the bad guys. I don't think we're the bad guys here.
Probably that it's more important than it actually is. People think of plot as somehow essential to the book. They're looking for something new and original that nobody has ever seen before, and they think that that will carry the book through. And I have to say that you're very unlikely to find a plot that nobody has ever thought of before.
That is true. Because the plot is like your ground, your foundation. And it's like, I think like most franchises even have like the same plot. Usually, like a lot of the ones that are just about like more procedural, like even Rush Hour had the same plot, like Lethal Weapon, kind of technically the same plot. Like big bad guy does some shenanigans. Was it Chris Tucker, like gotta follow the rich white man?
Okay. Sorry, I do think it's important I respond to Ryan Lopez here. What he's asking is why do we think it's not okay that Andrew Tate can turn his women into internet whores in order to maintain their lifestyle? That's not okay, because if these women are bearing him children and leading by his example, it should not be an example to these sons and daughters that it's okay to sexually exploit your mothers in order to maintain this lavish lifestyle, especially if your empire is built on sin like this. Like, you're no longer like selling a fantasy, you're creating this reality that creates a toxic environment and undermines the three values that make the West great, and that is Greek philosophy, Roman law, Christian morality. Like, you don't get to have a bunch of women and then you remove the dignity of safety and wiveliness from them and try to spout traditional values. Andrew Tate is a walking contradiction of morality. Gross misrepresentation. Is that not what he's doing? Is he not creating an environment where these women are sexually exploited to make him money, and then they have his children? Is that not what's happening?
I'm not sure about the children part. I'm not sure if he impregnates the ones that
or some or all of them. Either he becomes the next Hugh Hefner and creates an environment that keeps the classiness of women's sexuality, he's a random hater. Okay, I agree. If that's what happened, I agree. That's the impression I'm getting. That's the impression as I'm understanding. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I need you to explain why I'm wrong.
And see, I agree. I'm writing Two Government Girlfriends based on the Moe's Slice of Life and science fiction. My two love stories, my two story loves. Fantastic, Megathon. Sounds good to me.
Every single story has been told numerous times over the centuries or over the millennia. There really are no new plots. There's nothing left.
Essentially, like Columbo's entire franchise is built on one plot, which is murder mystery. You don't really need like a new plot every single time.
Have to be discovered. Plots are all basically very similar. And I first realized that when I was just starting at high school. I went to one of those old English schools where you got what is called a classical education. Maybe I was the very last generation to get that pure, unadulterated form. But we learned Latin, we learned Greek, all that kind of stuff. And that taught me a lot. Actually, in the very first year, we were reading Ovid's translation of Plutarch's Lives with Theseus and the Minotaur. That was the story we had to read in Latin. And you maybe know that story.
Yeah, imagine reading that in Latin. That's crazy.
But I'll go into detail in a minute, because as well as reading that in school, on the bus home, I was reading Dr. No by Ian Fleming, the James Bond novel. And naturally,
that's gonna goes back to the idea that I keep pushing forward with the Pinewood Derby thing. Bumpergirl's murder, she wrote, went on for 12 seasons, and the plot was often similar, but the details often details different each time. Exactly. So it's kind of like this whole thing with you get your block of wood for the Pinewood Derby, and then you carve it into something unique to you. That's the idea. So yeah, you can have 12 seasons of the same plot, but every single time the details are different and make each story unique. It is very interesting. Very interesting. It's always very cool. It's like this Agatha Christie's murder novels, the Hercule Poirot novels. A lot of them are just murder mysteries, I think. All the ones that I've read are murder mysteries anyway. But the circumstances are interesting. They're always different. Always different. Let's see. But yeah, 12 seasons of murder mystery, absolutely doable because every single one of them is unique and different. But you don't need a refreshing plot, like groundbreaking plot every single time. You could just have the same plot but different details, as is you taking your block of wood and carving it into something unique to the situation.
It occurred to me because it was inescapable. Those two stories are completely identical in every detail. A writers' organization called ITW, International Thriller Writers, they fund themselves by publishing books. And one of the books they were planning to publish was 100 must-read thrillers. 100 of their members chose a book that they thought was absolutely crucial, absolutely seminal in the development of the thriller. And my contribution was Theseus and the Minotaur. Theseus is a prince. He's the son of the king of Athens. And the story opens, he is a bit of a maverick. He is a bit of a sort of wild child. And he's down on the coast burning some enemy ships. Then he gets back to the palace and he's told that the ongoing standoff with the island of Crete has reached a new phase. That the people in Crete, the ruler there, is demanding.
But I think the reason why it's called the Minotaur is because of he was technically the son of King Minos. Technically, I don't think it actually was a son. I think it was like his wife cheating on him with like Zeus or something, or a bull. No, it was Zeus. I think someone made Minos' wife crazy, and she slept with a bull, and then they produced the Minotaur, and it's called the Minotaur because it's technically its dad, by virtue of being born from his wife, is the King Minos. That's who it is. Which is weird because King Minos is a big figure in mythology, which is interesting because he went down. He was so interesting to most gods that when he died, he became the judge of the dead. Like, he is the judge of the dead. Even I think in Dante's Inferno, when hell changed owners and it went from Hades to God, or the devil, I guess in this case, he was still the judge of the dead. Interesting stuff.
Understanding that Athens sends young people for sacrifice, and Theseus says, I'll take the place of one of them. So he sails to Crete with the other intended victims, and he quickly seduces one of the people in the royal household there, Ariadne, and she provides him with a ball of string that he uses to mark his way back out of the labyrinth where the Minotaur lives. He descends into this underground, hostile environment, meets this grotesque animal, the Minotaur, fights it, kills it, uses the string to find his way back out of the maze, ignores Ariadne completely, jumps back on a ship, gets back to Athens, where he is greeted partly with gratitude and partly scandalized by his methods. That's the story of Theseus and the Minotaur, and that is exactly the same story as any James Bond novel. They always...
Yeah, it kind of is, because instead of the string is basically the gadget, like he goes to like a queue and everything. It kind of is James Bond. Yeah, a little bit. I guess I can see that.
It's open, and the movies especially, with some...
Also, you got the insane nonsense that also happens in James Bond. Like this time it's trying to outwit a minotaur in a maze.
Some kind of action that is dramatic but unrelated to what will be the main plot. And then James Bond, also a
So did you ever hear the Spoonie story where he like encountered this one guy who made a Minotaur who wanted to take on the Lady of Pain? Do you remember that story where it's like, oh yeah, I made a Minotaur because when you anger the Lady of Pain, she sends you to a maze, she mazes you, and because I'm a Minotaur, I live in mazes, so I could just find my way out of any maze she sends me to. Did you hear that? Is that real, Stu? As a
maze. Hold on.
Can Minotaurs really find their way out of any maze? Because I never heard that, but I could see that being possible, even though it is retarded. Because the reason why he was in a maze is because he couldn't find his way out. That's why they kept him in a maze.
So there's lots of Minotaur stat blocks in fantasy systems. One of them, so 5th edition D&D, Labyrinthian Recall, the Minotaur can perfectly recall any path it has traveled. So it is a direct reference to the maze. It's interesting that it doesn't bring that up. But in Pathfinder, there specifically is a power. Yep, natural cunning. Although Minotaurs are not especially intelligent, they possess innate cunning and logical ability. This gives them immunity to maze spells and prevents them from ever becoming lost. Further, they are never caught flat-footed. Whoa! Never caught flat-footed.
That's pretty crazy.
What? Oh my god. Like, okay, first of all,
gotta make a Minotaur.
Their flat-footed AC is okay. So if a minute, okay, that's not actually that big for them in particular because they have a -1 due to size and they do not get a benefit to dexterity. But like getting caught flat-footed means more than just like losing your dex AC, you know?
Yeah.
That's crazy though. That's powerful. I could build a Minotaur. I could do a lot with that kind of build.
Technically, they can recall any path they've come across, and they don't get flat-footed.
Mm-hmm. Like you could get one of those things that replaces your dexterity with your charisma. You could become a Cyclopsian seer, and that will replace your dex with your wisdom in most circumstances. And that would be very, very strong. Although Minotaur has 8 charisma, but I could see somebody like I'm sure there's something you could do with that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that was real. I thought that guy was making it up.
Yeah,
he wanted to, like, speed run the Lady of Pain or something.
I'm sure there's early editions of D&D that also say something to that effect. In Pathfinder, Minotaur are demons from hell, I think. Or Baphomet is a demon, and he escaped from hell from a maze created by Asmodeus, but he took the maze with him when he left. Pathfinder lore is so fucking cool. Like it's kind of wild how it works out and how all these characters play into each other. It's really sick.
I started trying to make a setting of my own because I did a little short video recently about Blackmore, which was the setting made by Arneson that kind of changed D&D significantly by adding HP and character development levels and time travel, steampunk stuff, and things like that. So I was like, what if I just started my own setting? That'd be kind of fun. But mine was basically the setting of mine is a Shire. Like this, it'll be about like social politics and stuff like that. As well as, basically about the idea was that whole thing with the Saxo Bagginsons and Lord of the Rings. What if what if the game was about that? It's just a big detailed Shire setting. But that's pretty funny. The Minotaur, I didn't know that was real. He could actually find his way out of mazes. Of course, the answer to what he was trying to do was that Spoonie put him in a maze. It only had one direction, but it was like 500 miles long or something.
Yeah.
To get out of there. So it doesn't matter if you can find your way out. You have to travel like 5,000 miles. Let's see. Dr. Crow says, I really want a second Pathfinder game, and Minotaurs will be a big focus. That's insane because they can't get flat-footed, and they know where they've been. Kind of crazy.
Person of rank, a commander in the Royal Navy as opposed to a royal prince. He solo sets out to solve a problem. He takes with him all kinds of weird stuff. Gadgets provided by Q, which is the exact equivalent of the ball of string.
I never thought about like that. That's pretty cool.
I don't get about flat-footed. Is that a medical condition? Flat-footed is a condition where you lose your dexterity to your armor class, and in addition, rogues get sneak attack on you at all times. And like, there's a couple other really big things that happen when you're caught flat-footed. The big one is losing your dexterity to your armor class.
Yeah, it's a big affliction. So not having to suffer flat-footed is it's a pretty big deal.
Well, on top of that too, like if a enemy catches you, let's say your armor class is like 60, in Pathfinder, if you're caught flat-footed and if someone is using a touch attack on you, your armor class is effectively 0.
Which is another big deal.
As
having a 0 armor class is not very good.
No, yeah, it means, or you're like, they have to roll just like a 10, or your armor class is 10. Excuse me, not 0.
Yeah. Let's see.
Always seduces one of the women on the other side, the exact equivalent of Ariadne. There's very often an underground lair where some kind of submarine is, or some kind of atom bomb is, or whatever. He goes down into the underground lair. He fights everybody, triumphs, and goes home to a welcome that is partly grateful and partly scandalized because of his behavior along the way. So it was immediately obvious that Theseus and Dr. No were the same plot. And that's an illustration that every plot is the same as something else. There are really no new plots left to be discovered.
I guess that's where he's coming from. Like, plot is overrated. Where everyone, I have seen that, where a lot of new writers I'm going to make this plot that no one's ever seen before. Remember that the Frasier episode with that one guy? He wrote Time Flies Tomorrow. Remember, he writes that new book, that second book, and he's like, okay, finally we get this new book from this guy, and he thinks it's awesome, right? And then they read it, like, it is awesome. Like, Frasier and Niles kind of read it behind his back, and like, it's fantastic. It's like a brilliant masterpiece. And then they compare it, like they almost get away with it. Like, they get found out, but the guy's like, okay, I'm gonna take it to my editor, and he's gonna publish it. And then Niles has to come in with he can't let Frasier have the one good comment on his story that impressed the author. Niles has to have his own comment, and he compares the book to Dante's Inferno. And he's like, oh, you saw that, huh? It's very, very parallel to Dante's Inferno, huh? And, oh, yes, I could see it all. And he's like, I knew it. This is crap. Essentially, this guy threw out his masterpiece of a book because it kind of echoed other stories and other plots. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I have nothing original to say.
That was a great episode of Frasier, because like, it also like shatters the illusion that Marty couldn't have been intelligent, because like Marty was like this guy's best fucking friend, and it was an author that Frasier and Niles admired their entire lives, and he's just a normal guy like most of the time, but he's also a high level thinker.
He's really high level intelligence of a man, but he's just a regular dude. It's just kind of funny. It's like this is what the whole business was about. And yeah, it's like even I think Marty even was like, oh, he doesn't want to hang out with your dumb old man, huh? But no, Martin is very intelligent. Frasier and Niles are like, oh, how are we related to Dad? I mean, I guess we get everything from our mom, but no, Martin is very, very, very highly intelligent. He's just more like aware of his surroundings because he used to be a cop for like 30 years, something like that. So he's more aware of people and how they're feeling and what they're thinking, because that was his job. That was literally his job. So the other episode that's about that kind of topic is the one where Frasier plays chess against Martin, and Martin just keeps beating him over and over and over again. And Cherry's like, oh, I guess, you got beginner's luck. And then he's like, okay, beginner's luck again. Okay, you got lucky again. And then it's just endlessly getting annihilated by his dad, because his dad is actually pretty intelligent. He's just not into the hoity-toity stuff that Frasier's into. He's not into opera and all that stuff. Marty is more like a guy who drinks beer and wants to watch action movies, which, to be fair, is my preference. Whiskey and beer. So I would rather hang out with Marty probably than Frasier. So I know where the author is coming from. And see, Caravaggio says, who is this guy? He's Lee Child. He is the author of the Jack Reacher series. So one of my favorites. He's pretty good. Also, he loves America. Like Lee Child was born in Britain, and he loves America so much he married an American woman, and the American woman was in love with Britain. Like she loves Britain as much as he loves America, and they end up moving to America. And he loves the Yankees and stuff like that too. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a pretty awesome guy. Anyway, chat. Let's get down to business here, and let's go to stream memes. Let's get down to business, chat. And yeah, we're so far away from Pillarman, so we're going to go ahead and transition over to stream memes with something else. Let me see, and also get back up to the top of stream memes. Sure, some of them are pretty funny. Let's see. All right, almost there. Here we go. Top of the morning, top of the chat. So let's transition to stream memes with this. All right, there we go, chat. All right, pull this down here, and stream memes time. Is he trying to wake up? This is also one of the most relatable moments in all of media. Mm-hmm. Along with is this how I live? Man, I gotta lose weight. I could lose weight I gotta lose weight like immediately. Let's see. I don't know. That seems like a weird requirement. Verify you are human by because it's fur affinity. And say it's an aircraft carrier. No, because of various treaties signed by Japan after World War II, it simply looks like an aircraft carrier, but it's not. It's Godzilla. Oh yeah, is that the actual meme? Like it's Godzilla. No, because of the various copyright issues, it's not Godzilla. Mm-hmm. It's a Zilla. I think it's just called Zilla. Let's see. First shipment of steam machines is already. Oh yeah, the steam machine thing. That's like a portable computer. It's arrived in the USA. January 1753. And see your chat. What kind of it's called steam machines? Yeah, because the steam machines. So we're going back to 1753 because that's when the steam powered stuff was made. What kind of racist shit is this? Oh, it's my page. Let's see. Overlords apologize. We reset simulation to 1999. We just wanted to see what you would do. Explain spokesperson. Yeah, go to the quick save. And see. Orochi Kitsune, extra $10 super chat. Thank you much, Orochi Kitsune. Appreciate it. Let me see here. Where is it? That's the right one. Here it is. And see, Orochi Kitsune. His Rudia's father is a redemption arc at the end. It's right how shit they could be after the mass TP makes up with a strange son, sacrificing himself to save his wife and Rudius and lost civilians. Oh, did that happen also?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, the final episode is incredible because the father becomes like a real fucking man and a real fucking hero, and it's great. Also, nice job spoiling that shit, Orochi. Fucking $10 spoils the entire season. My brother, you piece of shit. You did not do that.
Technically speaking, Alex Halo has ruined a lot of things with 10 bits.
Yeah, motherfucker just comes in and for $10 spoils a whole experience for you. What a piece of shit.
What was it? Shad probably likes that show too, so probably I guess it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Weatherman. Be sure to dress for the 90s today. I mean, homie. It's Goku garb. Let's see. This might be an intensive thing, being intensive thing to say, but why didn't Lego Bruce Wayne just rebuild? That's true. Why couldn't he just rebuild his parents? Just put them back together, you idiot. Lego Batman said something to be 9+. Bruce was 8 when his parents died, so he was old enough
to look at these.
Like, why did you just rebuild his parents?
Dude, have you heard of this Lego situation?
Yeah, just so apparently one person from the Shadiversary stream is looking into it, but I heard it's crazy.
Yeah, like, so this old man, he left his son his life savings, which is a Lego collection worth $200,000, and the son takes it to this company called like Bricks and something. They basically just steal the collection. Like corporate comes in, steals the collection, and refuses to honor the contract that the son made with the toy store. It's insane.
Yeah, because they switched owners, and that's kind of what caused the whole issue. Like, can that happen? Can they do that? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, the collection was Lego Star Wars. You're right. It was a thank you. Yeah, very valuable and worth a lot of money, and they'd be able to pay for his medical bills and stuff with that collection. And this toy store just fucking stole it. And they lost in court over it too. So like I can kind of say this like that because that's what allegedly happened. Like,
oh yeah, I think someone said they also paid off the cops.
I don't think they paid off the cops. It's just the cops were completely uninterested in getting into a civil case involving toys.
Lego sets.
Yeah, it's like people didn't realize how big this was until not Pro ZD, Penguin, OZ, whatever his name is, Charlie. Till Charlie spoke on it.
That's interesting. That's really crazy. Who could have thought that this such an intense situation would revolve around Legos?
Mm-hmm.
And see, he says, "I wish you people would leave my husband alone." What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? And see, when gas prices are over $4 a gallon. Rocket Mentos powered rocket bike. Claude, write me the perfect cold email for getting a Fortune 500 CEO's attention. Make no mistakes, dude. For thousands time, this is Claude from the Pickleball League. I am not AI. And see, if something ever happens to that cat, we about to get 4 movies out of this guy. Oh yeah, because this guy has a cat. 4 badass movies. 4 badass movies. What is this? At what point does a plastic surgeon have the moral obligation and right to say, "No, you've had enough"? Wow. Damn.
Wowie. Wowie zowie.
No more boob for you. You had too much boob.
Like, you don't need this. Like, you don't need that shit, man.
This is too big. All right, this is too large. Okay, it's crazy. Stop. Get help. I want to play with your boobies. Fuck, wrong person. You, sir, are definitely not my wife. You're an NCO. I'm an officer. Ours is a love that could never be. We may occasionally share a knowing glance, but I could never be more. My wife, on the other hand, is about to pee herself laughing. So thank you. And see, the gays have culture go off the disco. They must be stopped. Google disco. Let's see. What do an interracial family reunion and the Ayatollah's feet have in common? Mulattoes.
I what the fuck is that? What the fuck?
No, I'm not. I don't think my power level is that high yet.
What am I looking at? Like, what is that from? The fuck schizo meme did you post?
What is this? Let's see. Is it Pride Month, Ashley? You know what that means. What? Do you know what do you want us to make like gay micro games? Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. News: heterosexuality outlawed. Yahweh quoted a lot of 9s. That's right. Draw the Yahweh straight, boy. Who is it called? State enforced homosexuality. Mm-hmm. The episode in which a desperate Rarity sucks the life force out of a Fluttershy so she can maintain her eternal beauty. What?
That's not what's happening, but that's funny.
This is a moment where they both like Super Monkey Ball, I think. And there's like an insane level of frames going on in this bro hug.
They rotoscoped that whole sequence for like no reason.
Yeah, just like, oh, bro, I knew I liked you, Pim, because there's bonding over their love of Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah,
that's a lot of frames. I was pretty impressed, even when I saw it yesterday. No, Saturday. I saw it Saturday. That's a lot of frames. Very impressive. Let's see here. What's going on here? You two lesbians or something? It's an original Wonder Woman show. And see, they would never allow this today, right? Like that level of cleavage. That would be unthinkable. And see, it says this is a perfect night for a wild Pokemon to come out. You're not wild.
Strictly speaking, he is.
I guess he's not technically captured, I guess. Yeah. But I'm a flaming Moltres. That outfit, where'd he get it? I think that costume came right out of his closet. These lines were really aired on TV at one point. I was there. It happened. I'm a flaming Moltres. I do know James is flaming. I know that part's true. At all times. Yes, I am part of the LGBT community. Large swords, gorgeous swords, big swords, 3 swords.
Oh, I like that. The Zorro thing. That's cute.
I'm fighting Sunlight Charlie. Let's see. What's going on? Is this an alien one? What's going on? I can see through you. My son told me he's transgender, so that makes me transparent. But it's that time of year again. Time for the little dog to have his wine. Heartbreaking. The worst person you know just made a great point.
What is this in reference to? I'm not even certain.
Andrew Tate, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see. South America, Brazil, Bolivia, Uruguay. Look, Marge, I found Uruguay. It's a women fear me, fish fear me, men turn their eyes away from me. As I walk, no beast there makes a sound in my presence. I am alone on this barren earth. It's a fish. It's a big hat. It has a really big hat. Which is gayer? Being gay, this one fucking frame from Sailor me setting up my VPN location to the Middle East for the month of June so you don't get bombarded. You don't get bombarded with all this propaganda crap. Let's see. Why are you gay? There's Power Girl. She has a lot of power, you could tell. See, Power Girl. I do like the hidden lore where it's like they tried to make her boobs bigger until someone complained. That was pretty funny. And I think a joke lore, but the reason why she has a boob window is she couldn't really settle on a logo. She just kind of like had nothing. Her cleavage has become her logo. Ricky Morty forever, Morty, till we're 90.
Oh man, yeah, the new season came out and it's actually pretty good. They had an animation budget on that episode. Like they put some elbow grease into it.
Yeah, they get a lot of money for that show. I mean, like the one where they did the anime thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is this high level budget? Hey, who's Erica?
Super interesting.
She's a voice actress who's done many voices like Chi-Lai in Dragon Ball Super, Luna in Helva Ball. Oh yeah, she voices basically every woman that people simp over. Futaba in Persona, and the voice in my head telling me to kill everyone. Read the Bible. Let's see. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hate you, Joker. I hate you too. I hate you more. I hate you the most, Batman. I hate you forever. At the time the Joker found Harley's ring. Yeah. Harley, what is this rubbish? I might be crazy, but I'm not insane. You're clearly more insane than I am, Harley. That's good stuff. Yeah, this probably would be pretty accurate. We found out, he was rummaging through Harley's room and found like this a gigantic stack of romantasy novels.
Mm-hmm.
It's a see. This is I think this would allow more. This would sell more tickets. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this would sell more tickets if she was dressed like this.
Damn! Holy shit! That's a lot of hip.
This is $1 billion movie right here.
Bro, those are that's what you grab. That's what you grab when it's time to go. Like,
let's see, $1 billion movie right there. Just make one little change. Sometimes it's little changes that make it.
God, like it looks real good.
Here's all the extra stuff. Like it's Pride Month in June, and then we have LGBTQ History Month is in October. March is Bisexual Health Awareness Month. November is Trans Awareness Month. February is LGBT History Month in the UK. Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week also is in February. National LGBTQ Health Aware. But this seems racist because February is also Black History Month, and the LGBTQ people have made like 4 million things.
Yeah. Yo, dog. Yeah. Why are we so racist like this? We don't need to live like this.
Black History Month, you say? Well, let's have LGBTQ Month in the UK, Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week in the UK, or I guess in general, National LGBTQ Health Awareness Week, Lesbian Visibility Week, Non-Binary Awareness Week, Bisexual Awareness Week, and bi-weekly Asexual Awareness Week, Transgender Awareness Week, all in February. Because fuck you, Black History Month.
Bro, I didn't even... I didn't notice shit. Like, I don't know what's going on there.
It's March 31st, International Transgender Day of Visibility. How many days do you need? International Asexuality Day is April 6th. April 26th, Lesbian Visibility Day. Every other day, they're invisible. If only. May 17th, International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia.
Dude, I'm not.
Day is a day.
I'm not even saying all. Like, I would never actually say that whole thing.
But don't worry, Stu. It's called Ida Hobbit. You can say Ida Hobbit, and that's I'm the Hobbit, bro. I live in the Shire, and I'm Ida Hobbit. It's a agender Pride Day on May 19th. May 24th is Pansexual and Pan-Romantic Awareness Day. June 28th, International LGBT Pride Day. Stonewall Anniversary. Celebrate Bisexuality Day. It's September 23rd. October 8th, International Lesbian. There's a good day of visibility and an International Lesbian Day. Okay. And October 11th is National Coming Out Day. And then we loop back around in October with LGBTQ plus History Month. So
that's too much.
It's just endless.
It's too much.
Also, in December 1st, we get World AIDS Day. World AIDS Day. Okay. 26. It's not even done, Stu. We're not done yet. October 11th is National Coming Out Day. October 26th is Intersex Awareness Day. What the fuck is this? It's November 20th, Transgender Day of Remembrance. So get visibility.
What are they remembering?
What did they go to fight in Vietnam? Like what's going on?
No. Y'all are stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for army guys.
That's just guys in wigs and dresses. World AIDS Day. That sounds so fun. World AIDS Day. I thought it's kind of like the World Fair or something. World AIDS Day. We literally only get a month, and only a month. That's a lot. Veterans only get a day. Yeah. And they actually did something.
Insane, right?
Ernie and Bert are unpleasantly surprised after learning that in Saudi Arabia, you'll get decapitated for having gay sex in public. What, Bert? We can't have gay sex in public, Bert. So there's Supergirl changing into her outfit, and this is basically Supergirl from like the Zack Snyder Justice League movie. No, the Flash movie. This is exactly Supergirl from the Flash movie. Lois, have you seen my costume? Nope. At Symbia, this is 20 super chat says Happy Men's Mental Hell, yeah, Hell Month. Happy Men's Mental Hell Month. I think is probably more appropriate and accurate. Mental Health Month, and praise be to Space King. I think much S Symbiot, very much appreciated, very generous indeed. Thank you very, very much. Holy shit! Thank you very much, S Symbiot. Very much appreciated. Let's see. So the French anatomy books tries to illustrate how a horse's bones are. No. Let's see. Supergirl. What is this?
Yeah, I don't.
What is this now? So you win. You are better than Catherine the Great. Oh no. Catherine the Great, if you don't know, is also known for sleeping with horses.
Gross.
Like a lot. Let's see. So there's a don't judge me. This is canon. It is canon actually. The horse is smoking. It is like old-fashioned Superman, so it's like golden age or silver age Superman. So you're saying Great Scott? Great Scott. It's so much darker than the Snyderverse. I like it. When my whole group chat is talking about geopolitics and the unemployed racist friend starts typing. Strength and honor. Strength and honor. So technically speaking, the Supergirl's lore called romantasy way before they predicted romantasy. Big news in the world of vasectomies. What's enough of that? It's a
bitch. I ain't reading all that.
Well, if I decide to watch ReZero, what is this? So what is this moonspeak gobbledygook?
It's ReZero, and he takes a bite, and then he realizes he loves ReZero.
Oh yeah, this is accurate.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
It's reflecting the episode of SpongeBob where he finally tries a Krabby Patty and he loves it.
He loves it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is accurate. Like you're like, okay, let's try ReZero. Then all of a sudden you're just in love with Rem and stuff like that. Yeah, Rem is the best girl or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think I showed Stu this.
Do you know how many people sent me this fucking image? You have no clue. Like, I had distant family members send me this fucking image. Yes, I am aware of it. Thank you.
My Bible thumping grandma sent me this image.
like holy shit. I did not realize what kind of reputation I garnered because like I did it to myself. I told everybody, like told God and everybody what I think of the show. So yes, everybody is sending me this image. Thank you. I have seen it. I appreciate and love you all. I have officially seen it.
Stu is officially requesting to be sent it multiple times more. Let's see. Even the background matches up to what they're. It's actually pretty accurate in the background.
Yeah, no, it's actually kind of beautiful that was happened, and like if they did it intentionally, bravo. You have shown the world the brilliance of. You have invoked Redo of Healer in a what do they call this? It's not premium TV. It's like not aristocratic TV. Prestige television. You have introduced Redo of Healer into prestige
the world at large
television, and now everyone gets to know how much fun Redo of Healer is. Mwah! I could not ask for better treatment.
To the suffering of Homelander.
To the suffering of Homelander, just to show how far the show has fallen too, because people used to respect The Boys. You know, the actor who played Homelander gave it his all. He made it show. He made it so that show was even watchable. You know,
He did. He really
otherwise
did.
the show was insufferable, preachy, and obnoxious.
Let's see. You are the cutest little girl ever. I guess the crossover. They had a crossover with Supergirl. Let's see. No. It's just dumb. Stu, when he sees a brown girl, chocolate. Why can't you just be adorable? Why can't you just watch porn? Let's see. One of the top selling romance books on Amazon, The Milking Farm. How come you never read books at nursing homes or to homeless or to the sick or needy? Why is it only little kids? Yeah, that's a big good question. Engaged in consensual procreation activity, gets pregnant. I have been enslaved. This is actually how they think.
Yeah, no, I'm sick of I'm sick of this mentality going around. I've been stomping this shit out in my own life.
And here's a Supergirl picture that someone made.
Yep. Seems normal.
Very normal. All right, chat. We're going to close the stream for today. Thanks everyone for joining me. Thank you much, Beshet, for always being Beshet. Thank you, Stu, for being here. And I'll see you all, of course, again next time.
On a cold winter morning in the time before the light, in flames of death's eternal reign, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness has fallen